also not a normal day we go live. Will people get notifications?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, there's hope.
So, well, we're live.
We just got done filming, so I was like, hey, we didn't go live on Thursday because everyone was at Thanksgiving. So we came live, and we didn't give anyone any notification or I guess any
11:30
at night. Well, normally like 11:30 at night is when we start hitting our stride. So yes.
No, usually 11:30 at night. We've been on for 2.5 hours.
And that too. So,
people start tuning out. Jason Coates,
Jason.
What's up, buddy? Is it Coates or Cotes? Cotes.
What are you drinking? Are you drinking?
Yeah.
It's 11:30. Of course you're drinking.
Everyone's drinking. It's 11:30 on a Saturday. Who's not drinking?
Right? And it was after Thanksgiving, so I mean, you have to drink something. So yeah, we just got done filming, and I was like, we didn't go live on Thursday, so we decided to go live now and give nobody no warning.
Dane.
Hey Dane, what are you drinking? It's a very exclusive chat right now. We'll see how big it gets, and in the meantime, cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
There's the camera. I missed the camera being on the computer.
So Aaron is drinking the Chattanooga Whiskey Beer Barrel Finish. This was finished in Hutton and Smith.
You know what? Barrels. It still has a touch of that carbonation. Really good.
I am going to go for the Chattanooga Whiskey Barrel Strength.
Early times.
Is that the early times or early times bottled in bonds? Just curious. And Jason Coates, like multiple coats.
Gotcha. Perfect.
So, yeah.
There you go. They're just getting their groove on if you're in New Orleans. So are you a local or are you visiting?
Ooh,
hey Jonathan, how you doing?
Was watching a rerun of Mash and Drums live stream, but my loyalty to you guys. Cheers to you, buddy. And Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B519. God, that's a good batch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's such a good batch.
Hey, Christine, what are you drinking?
Christine, Robot Scott.
Awesome.
Scotty boy. Down for the holiday visiting family.
You need to go hit up. My brain just totally farted. Go get some beignets over at.
If they have family in town,
hold on a second. Yeah, there. That's where you need to go. You probably can't see it. It's Cafe Du Monde.
Everyone knows Cafe Du Monde.
Of course. They don't know all the hidden holes that I like my beignets because I like filo dough. So, anywho.
Woodinville, how is that? I like, honestly, honest review. Let me know what you think of it because I want to know.
Do we not have a bottle? Holy crap. You may have a bottle that Kyle doesn't have.
It's from Oregon, I want to say. And supposedly, what's his name? Fred Minnick placed it right behind Pappy 23.
Perfect. Sounds interesting. Surprised.
Oh, if that's 2 blocks from here, then if that's the downtown one you're talking about, then you are like downtown.
Yeah, he said the French Quarter. Probably right next to the police station. Don't get arrested.
Washington, that's what it is, not Oregon. I knew it was up in that area.
It takes a lot to get arrested in New Orleans, though.
Don't kill anyone and don't have glass on the street.
Yeah, pretty much.
Neat is freaking amazing. You're not kidding. The bourbon documentary, Neat?
Yes.
Well, yes.
I was like, see, this is my problem. I watch things and then I don't remember like the names of them but when you jog my memory, I'm like, yes, of course.
He's on Decatur.
Okay. It's been kind of a blah of 90 proof. I'm sorry.
Hopefully their barrel proof's better.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, not a whole lot going on and just hanging out. Drinking.
Tomorrow, you guys will see
tomorrow's the 1st.
It is. Bourbon Advent Calendar. We're going to be doing the 1st through the 24th. Every single day, an episode for you guys.
Yep.
So.
And we're trying to get them out. Make sure that they're on time.
Bourbon milk at Bourbon House. Scott, I know not of this bourbon milk. Enlighten us.
Yes, please. I'm like bourbon milk. Is it with cream?
Is it like a White Russian, but with bourbon?
Ooh.
I'm not going to lie. When I get drunk, A White Russian sounds amazing.
And then he drinks it and then regrets his thoughts.
At the time, I know it's a bad idea, but it sounds so good. Fred's palate does vary greatly day to day. You ain't lying. I mean, everyone's does. It's,
Oh, wow. It's their homemade ice cream with Old Forester Bourbon Delicious.
Yeah. Fucking sign me up.
Especially with that. Okay, so I hate bananas. We all know this, but Old Forester's bananas are a little bit better than a lot of other bananas.
Jack Daniel's bananas?
Yeah, so ice cream and bananas, I can see that. Yeah. Dana, Dane, sorry, I put an A on the end of that. You'll have to forgive me. Yep, we've got a few bottles in the house. Don't hate on us. Kyle's been searching for bottles.
I actually lucked out and got a few of them in one day.
Yeah.
Apparently God smiled upon me and said, have Weller Foolproof.
I do like the Weller Foolproof. I will tell you this. I do not like the George T. Stagg this year.
Yeah.
I was really sad about that. I actually
met one of ours. I went up to a store that was having a release of Weller Foolproof, store pick. And while I was in line, one of our people that watch us came up and was like, hey, dude. And then he started talking to me. He looked over at Nick. He was like, Nick. So he was like, hey, man, this was a few hours before the release. And he was like, hey, man, I know a store right down the street that's doing a thing of Weller Foolproof release right now. He's like, I got one this morning, but they got some right now. It's right up the street, and not a lot of people know about it. So we called the store owner, and he was like, hey, man, what's it looking like? He's like, man, there's hardly no one here. So he was like, you want me to drive you over there? I was like, yeah, let's go. So I actually got a bottle from there, and then a bottle over at the other store. And I think there were 60 or 50 to $70.
Not bad.
Retail's like 50, so even at 70, like I'm not mad about it.
Hey, Wills, how you doing?
Wills!
Cheers. Not cheers, because I'm empty.
Oh, no.
Foolproof. Okay. I already did the beer finish. Might as well move it up to...
Then the insane part is earlier this summer, there was like at least a dozen stores around Middle Tennessee that got barrels of Foolproof, and I missed every freaking one of them because I was out of town that week when all of them got delivered.
Nobody called me.
So.
Nobody called me. I would have gotten a bottle for you if I was able to.
But see, that's the thing is we live.
During the summer?
We live an hour south.
Yeah, no, during the summer that wasn't going to work. I have kids.
By the time I found out about it, and then by the time I called you, and then you drove an hour to an hour and a half north, they're gone. They're gone. It's actually, so I expected it to be really similar to 107, really similar, and it's really different.
It is
in a really good way. It's much more cherry, fruity, much more full-bodied, less spicy than the 107. So I'm freaking digging on them.
I really like them. Yeah. I want to get a hold of them. Jay has a honey pot bottle.
Yeah.
That he's been talking about, so I would like to get a hold of that one.
From one of the stores that released them during that time.
But yeah, it was really good. Mm-hmm. So Jason says it's nice of you to pick him up one.
If only, man. If only. If I could, next year, Bourbon Blind Nation is going to try and get a few bottles with the hope of everyone. Hopefully we can do that and make it happen, and God, it'd be awesome to get a Foolproof. So
that would be fantastic.
Fantabulous.
So Salem says that they know the person that drove you.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, that's him. Okay.
In your honor.
Cheers.
I'm going to pour some, this bad boy. This is a good freaking bottle, man.
So how do you whiskey? We were filming, and I was like, Kyle, we didn't go live on Thursday. We suck. And I'm like, yeah, I know it was Thanksgiving, but like, and shopping and all the rest, but we should go live. And I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night. So I got on the Nation and was like, so who's up for a live? And I got one person, and I was like, meh, let's go live. So here we are. So cheers.
Cheers to you guys. And my buddy that drove me. What do you think of this barrel pick? I know you've opened it, so.
And names. Do you even know names? Because I'm awful with names. I think you told me.
Yeah, that's him right there. Salam.
Oh,
but
perfect.
That's not what he goes by, so I don't want to say that.
Oh, gotcha. You don't want to
air.
Yep, I get you. So,
but
yes.
I'm interested to hear what he thinks about this bottle.
Well,
good to see you in here, man.
That's awesome.
He's going to come down and be on the show at some point.
Perfect.
Yep. So,
always looking for new people.
Super cool, dude. I like him. Go all night.
I just put up Christmas trees too. I really did. I just put 4,000 Christmas lights on my Christmas tree, and I didn't blow a circuit.
I wish she was joking.
I'm not.
I really wish she was joking.
I like lights. It's what I went to school for, so I like lights, and I like Christmas trees with lots of lights. And I literally build the tree, and I go in and out on every single branch. So I spent some time. There's a picture in Bourbon Blind Nation if you guys want to go see it. Kyle thinks that his picture's better than mine, and then he had to edit it with some
nope, hashtag
filters.
No filter.
Oh, there is no filters. Mine is no filters.
Hashtag no filters.
Jackass. Anywho.
Ideal Christmas bourbon, midwinter night strain.
Thank you. I was about to say it.
And Thanksgiving for that matter. Just the whole
it is totally the Christmas season.
Fall, wintry.
But I don't like mixing it in my eggnog. I really think you were onto something with the Long Branch. And I know you went after Long Branch because it was lighter, but yes.
Wheels, we look forward to that. No worries, dude. No rush.
Never.
The Adventures Bourbon Clubhouse. Are you talking about in Chicago?
No. Have you seen?
Well, yes. The Adventures Bourbon Clubhouse.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I would love to see that. That would make my day. We have someone that is definitely competing for that Griswold's down the way. They literally do it up for every single season.
So I try and hit them up when I'm up in Chicago, and super cool dudes. But I have not seen their Christmas lights yet, so I'm looking forward to that.
Another one you've never found. Oh, you've never had the Midwinter Nights Dram Day?
Our camera.
What are you doing with that thing? Stop.
Well, you made me push it back, and it got on the crack of the
table. Yeah, we're not sitting in our usual spots, and it's totally foobarring me. So you have to excuse me. I'm going to keep looking at the camera or looking at the screen instead of the camera, because I'm used to our camera being right here, and now our camera's right here, and it's really effing with me.
Look into the lights. It's got blue lights.
Yeah, it's not doing it for me.
It attracts your attention.
Oh.
Send a picture. I want to see. Hopefully it's on their Instagram. If it's that awesome.
I need to figure out this Instagrammage.
Aw.
What?
Rebecca can't find Midwinter Nights. It's not easy to find. I'll give you that.
An eggnog. Unbelievable to find anybody. Wait, hold on. Rebecca says that I have the perfect way not to mix an eggnog. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, I can't read apparently. There are 4 lights. Yes, there are 4 lights. And I'm so glad that we have Trekkie fans in here.
There are 3 lights.
3. Anywho. But yes. And eggnog is made to be drunk hot. Everyone, I swear to goodness, don't get the stuff from the store. I will post somewhere, somehow, how to make good eggnog that's from scratch. And it's super easy. And it's absolutely amazing.
Someone was asking in Bourbon Blind Nation for eggnog recipes. So
I need to post that. I will. I'll go find the post. I'm sorry.
What's up, Santa?
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruzin'.
That's awesome. We've been drinking. You can't tell. So
I was there to pick up the Bourbon Advent Calendar. 25 guys put a bottle of TJ and Will put it all together. December will be a blind tasting every day. That's freaking awesome.
That is awesome.
We got a Bourbon Advent Calendar from Drinks by the Dram over in Europe. So that's what we're doing.
Amazing.
Ooh, I bet Alton Brown does have a great eggnog recipe.
As long as it's hot. That's all I got to say.
Because Alton Brown is the shit.
He really is. I'll give him that.
Ooh, an aged eggnog.
That takes a lot of skill. Like you have to like make it, and you have to let it sit, and you have to let it wait. And
well, that's the key to aging it.
Yeah, I don't have the patience. My ADD means that I don't get it done in time, and it's like, oh wait, I got to do this. So yeah.
We didn't bring enough bottles, man.
Well, you told me to stop getting bottles. Apparently, I like expensive and high.
Stop getting bottles.
Well,
I said stop grabbing every bottle that we can't
replace. Well, that means stop grabbing bottles because I grab what I grab and I make no. So the local store has a Scotch advent calendar, and oh my god, it's like ouch.
Ouch. No.
The bourbon ones are pricey, but not $300 pricey.
I think they're like $130 ish.
More like $240. I think they're close
maybe after shipping
$2, but still.
But
Templeton
they have I think a whiskey one, a Scotch one, a bourbon one, and then a premium Scotch one. And the premium Scotch one is like $300.
Yuck. Who wants to spend that especially when you don't know what you're getting? Yeah, I'm glad that I'm not. Yeah, I caught that. I'm glad that someone else didn't like it. I felt so bad. Like I was like, oh, this is great. This is good. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I mean,
the finish is straight up cherry cough syrup.
If you like that flavor note, and I know some people do. I mean, I just don't do artificial anything like bananas or DJ Beacon's in the house. Anywho, I don't like anything artificial flavored at all. Cherries, bananas, any of those flavored candies. I do like lemon and I like lime. I got a screaming kid. Hold up. Be right back.
Oh, he is crying.
No shit, Sherlock.
Poor guy.
Hold on, Warren.
Sipping some Scotch. Glenalach. See, man, this is the problem with Scotch. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Glenalachie. God bless you. Yeah, the 2019 George C. Stagg is just it is not great this year. It's really not. Like Aaron said, the nose is fantastic, the palate's great, the finish is straight up cherry cough syrup. If you like cherry cough syrup, go for it. If not, I'm down. Conviction, yes, we've had them a couple times at bourbon shows. What are they called? The place where everyone goes and tries whiskey. Festivals that they've been to, and yeah, they're doing some awesome stuff. They really are. Some 2009 Wild Turkey 101. Yes. Glenalachie. 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 See, man, I just can't do that. Although I did actually, one of the bottles Aaron grabbed was a Scotch. Some people say it's the essence of Scotch. Some people say it is total shit. To each their own, but, you know. Oh, the Kavalan. I've been really interested to try their stuff. I haven't had a chance to try any, but I really want to. King Alexander Dalmore. I've heard some good stuff about the Dalmore, man. So, who, if anyone, has had a chance to try this so far? The chocolate malted rye. Spoiler alert, I really like it. Yeah, I tried Monkey Shoulder and I was like, it's not terrible. I think what some people say is pretty much accurate. It's like the Buffalo Trace of bourbon. It is exactly what a Scotch should be, and probably nothing more. And I've heard the Dalmore 12 is good, but the Dalmore 15 is really good. The sherry finished one. I don't know if they're all sherry finished or not, but that's one he was talking about is the Dalmore 15. Dalmore 1.75. I have not seen that. Oh, that's the Chattanooga Beer Barrel. No, that's not it. That's the Chattanooga Beer Barrel. 100 proof. Man, that's so good. It's just, like Aaron said, it's got a little bit of that carbonation left in it.
Still, isn't it amazing?
That is good. Man, that's good.
It's not as good as it was when we first popped the cork, but it still does something. Sorry, guys. Mom life. Where's my?
The red breast Lestau. I've been so interested in that. I've seen it a few times.
You didn't grab the bottle. Oh, you did grab the bottle. I wanted.
Of what?
I saw chocolate rye and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I brought it out. You wanted it. We brought it.
I did. It's really good. I still got.
This is like a really well-aged Resurgence.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is.
You know what? The Foolproof of Chattanooga has a little bit of carbonation in it too.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Really, really good.
It must be some like flavor on the tongue that's doing that.
Okay, I want to know how you pronounce a Scotch.
If you want to know.
If you want to know how to pronounce a Scotch, just find the Whiskey Vault video for it and see how to.
I've seen it, and I still, man, I'm. They still got some weird freaking names.
I won't even try it to say half of them.
That's great bad advice.
It's bad advice.
Dickel Fan Club, yeah, dude. That Dickel Bottled and Bond was freaking fantastic. First time I tried it. First bottle I had.
Have you brought that home yet?
What?
No. Is it home?
Yes, it's been home. We did a blind review on it. Do you not remember that?
No.
Yeah, it went live on Friday.
Oh, great. Ow. I'm glad that you finally brought it home. He's been holding that one hostage for quite some time.
It's been at our house.
Can't believe they didn't get a chalky vitamin from Dickel 30. Yeah, a lot of Dickel does have that vitamin-y taste to it.
I don't get that.
So Christine says, what mom life? Wait until they're older and when they leave from visiting. They have a few bottles of whiskey. Oh, I would be so angry. My kids, I would kill them. I'd kill them. Yeah, I may have been drunk. I don't remember that one. I probably wasn't. I really don't drink that often. The only time I really drink is when we're, hey, I'll try that in a minute. The only time we're live is when I drink. I don't have time to drink besides when we go live, unfortunately. So Dickel 12 is incredible. It's not a bad bourbon.
No, the Dickel 12 is pretty fantastic.
They're right up the way from us. I mean, they're not even.
They're 30 minutes up the road.
What's
Yeah, I don't get a lot of that vitamin flavor on the Dickel. I really don't. I know a lot of people say they do, so I'm not doubting that they do. I'm just saying.
I get a little bit of Flintstones on some of them, but not a lot.
They also have some fantastic single barrels.
We don't have any of our mods in right now, so you have to bear with us. We're clicking as fast as we can.
We have to approve these.
What makes YouTube approve or not approve?
When they see Dickel, they're thinking that someone's
Jesus Christ,
probably saying
Dick. Good God.
How do I balance work and YouTube? Is it our job now? I wish.
Not there yet.
YouTube pays us about $100 a month. That's not going to cover the bills, especially with 2 kids. And how do we balance it?
Very carefully.
It's not easy. So, especially for us, I'm not saying other YouTubers don't do a lot of work, because it in general is just a lot of work. But for us, I usually have someone else on the show, as you guys know. Everyone except for Nick lives an hour to an hour and a half away. So we have to work around their schedule. And then once they get here, we have to wait for our kids to go to bed.
Kids are definitely...
We usually try and put them into bed early. We'll put them in our room and put the TV on and try and keep them in there.
Kids crawl. They crawl out of the room. They will... our daughter doesn't go... Lord God, when people say that you're going to have a child just like you, Lord help us all. My daughter is my mini-me, and she will crawl through our videos 9 times out of 10. And she will slither herself around the filming, and you won't see her, but when you have a kid crawling past your legs,
you notice it.
And not noticing her while you're on film is a hard one. So yeah.
And then by the time you get them in bed and get all the lights set up and the camera set up and
we film out of our
mic and
kitchen.
Audio.
So yeah,
we start filming it usually at 9 at the
9 o'clock.
earliest.
Yeah.
We'll usually film 2 to 3 episodes in a night. Each one of those takes about an hour, if not longer, just between all the stuff setting up. She's looking for bottles.
Yeah.
She does her intro, then we come in.
I have to sit by myself.
We usually probably talk for a couple minutes, and then
at the ends,
we'll do our part.
In the beginnings.
We'll do our part, and then you'll come back in afterwards, and we'll all talk for a little bit longer. And then for that hour of shooting that one episode, there's about 30 to 40 minutes of raw footage, and then from there it takes me anywhere from 3 to 5 hours of editing to go through that one video. So to put out one 15-minute video, you're looking at 7 to 8 hours worth of work. So take that for what it's worth.
Okay, so hold on. We gotta play catch up because you were talking. So where was I? Oh, someone was putting. I was reading comments, and then now I lost everything because everything moved on me. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I can't stand tonight.
So anyway, with all that, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, last week we didn't put out an episode, and that was just purely because we
ran out of episodes. We try really hard not to. And Kyle really, this is Kyle's baby. So this started out, and Kyle's like, hey, we need someone to do an intro. And I was like, oh, crap. Okay. I memorized my little spiel that I do in the beginning, and I absolutely love connecting with people live. I am much more a hands-on person, but staring at that camera.
This is Erin's zone right here.
I love this.
This is where Erin thrives.
Catch me at
this
a
and talking
live
to people
event.
At festivals.
I love it.
People,
I love it, and I will.
That is her forte.
And I will do that. But the day-to-day filming is really, really harsh. We appreciate the fact that we never thought that this would be this big. And I know that we are a little fish in a big pond, but
we are just about to hit 5,000 subscribers. Boom, baby.
Hell. Like the fact that you guys watch us day in and day out, and the fact that we didn't put up a live, and we have, I don't even know how many people are in this chat right now. Bastards Barrel is September 12th. Again? They're doing another one?
No, next year.
I thought it was
September. This year it was in October.
Oh, this year is in October. Jesus. That should tell you something. I literally thought that was like in August or September or July. I'm so lost. Bastards Ball was amazing, and I felt like such a small little like minnow in a very, very large pool. But it was absolutely eye-opening and amazing. And Kyle gets a chance to watch a lot of shows at work while I'm running around and doing children things, and so much fun. Like, I got a weekend off, and I took every bit of advantage of it, and it was awesome. So,
Rebecca, I am well aware, and
well aware of what?
She said the guy in the handlebar mustache, Jay, let him know that if he would only give 50 cents for a bottle, he's more than welcome to say that. And I highly encourage that.
We really do. Jay is such a nice guy.
Literally
Jay
the nicest person you've ever met.
Say nothing bad. He keeps telling me, he's like, oh, don't say that. And I'm like, but it's the truth. And he's like, no, you can't say that. I'm like, yes, I can. And I just did. And he just honestly cannot say anything bad about anybody. And he really wants to like absolutely everything. And it's just his nature to like everyone. If you met him, it's totally 100% genuine. It is not fake. It is not. You could probably give him the worst bottle in the world, and he would be like, oh, this was a treasured gift from somebody because somebody thought of me. And I don't care that it tastes like shit, but this was so sweet of somebody. And he would find everything nice to say about it, but he wouldn't tell you how it tasted. So we're working on that one. We absolutely love Jay. He runs the Nashville Bourbon Barrel out of Nashville and
on Facebook.
And he's absolutely amazing, sweet guy. Absolutely love him. Someone asked me about country ham. I saw that. Oh shit.
Thanks, DJ.
I guess I'm drinking Dickel. I'm out. So
everyone needs a little Dickel in their mouth. I'm going to do it with you.
Oh, okay.
Because everyone needs a little Dickel in their mouth.
Everyone needs Dickel in their mouth.
5K is no joke. I think it's small numbers, but I'm in a couple of YouTube groups.
Really? You get.
And
I'm gonna have to look at my country ham. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna have to look at my country ham.
Some of the other YouTubers are like really, really stoked to hit like 300 and 500 subscribers, and that's totally awesome.
Cheers to them! I'm excited with my 5,000.
And I at 5,000, like I don't know. I'm
Rebecca. What direction? North, south, east, or west? 40 minutes from Nashville. We need to get together. We need to drink because there's not enough women that drink. Sorry. Keep going.
I don't remember where I was with that. Oh, I know it's no joke and it's a lot and I'm super excited, but all right. Cheers to you, DJ.
Yeah, there's that vitamin E flavor. It is there. It does exist.
North. So she's up towards like Goodlettsville.
Oh, okay. We'll meet in Nashville. We're working on getting together in Bourbon Blind Nation. I would rather that than this.
What do they have that's smoky?
I have no fucking clue. Someone remind Kyle what he poured because he can't remember.
Chocolate malted rye.
Oh, I would like that. I should have poured that.
I just did a shot of chocolate malted rye.
I'm going to have to go get ham. I have not had the biscuits. Wait, hold on. Backtracking. Rebecca, we do need to get together. There's not enough women that drink bourbon. We have a shirt. It says "Real Women Drink Bourbon" with the Bourbon Blind logo on the back. I highly am like stoked about that shirt. But I'm gonna have to go get the country ham because I don't remember being a butterscotch bomb. Not that that's not in my wheel well. So maybe I rate it number 4. In fact, nope, that's Baker's. I was like, we have a Booker's in front of us, but it's Baker's. It hasn't been opened yet. I am really sad to say this, but my backyard barbecue is almost gone. But that is my absolute favorite Booker's. This one I was doing quite a number of chugging out of in Texas, and this is actually not even my bottle. This is Sam and Bobby's bottle out of
from My Whiskey
She Wines. And I was like, dude, I need to give you your bottle back. They're like, no, just drink it. And I'm like, okay. So I will be trying that one next, and I will grab a couple other, but I haven't had the biscuits. I haven't had that one. I need to get that one. I'm going to have to do like a blind by blind.
How do you whiskey as a honey hole that still has a few backyard barbecues?
Oh, we need to talk. We need to talk really, really.
Wheels just got batch 4 where they're at. Jim Beam in general has been really hard to get around Middle Tennessee lately.
I was at our local liquor store. Like, they're awesome people. I absolutely love Fawnville and Alicia. And I happened to be in there when their distributor came in, and she's like, the first words out of her mouth were, "Do you got Booker's?" And he's like, "I haven't seen any." And I was just like, okay, so Bill says, my wife loves margaritas, but only with shots of bourbon to mellow it out a bit. Hey, you know what? I get it. I do wine. I drink. I mean, if you catch me at one of these events, 9 times out of 10, and I didn't even realize I was doing it until Texas. We went to Texas, and I was like, I need my wine glass. And I will be drinking bourbon, and then I drink some bourbon wine, and then I drink more bourbon, and then I drink some wine. And you got to mellow it out with something. Unless she's trying to mellow out the tequila with the bourbon, and then that makes sense too. So yeah. Oh, how do you whiskey? You're gonna be my new best friend, and I have a feeling we know you personally, so I just can't remember.
Wheels, Brandon from the Bachelor's Ball.
Shit, Sherlock, you just now put 2 and 2 together. You are a moron. I'm sorry, I called it. I'm like, no, duh.
What is up, man?
I got it, and you were even. And he was.
I should have put 2 and 2 together.
I couldn't remember your name. I remember chit chatting with you.
Who had the most awesome shirt ever?
Yep. Yes. And I cannot believe you didn't put 2 and 2 together. You're an idiot.
I mean, that's not the first. I've been called worse. Usually by her.
Harsh. Who recorded me singing when I didn't even know it. Put it on Bourbon Blind Nation. Anywho, I will keep drinking. It's my favorite Christmas carol. Shut up. I'm not singing. You can't get me to sing. You already got it once.
I haven't had
Store down the road. Yeah, that tastes total vitamin. Here, let me help you out.
It's not vitamins.
There. I'm sorry, DJ. I drank most of it. I can't finish it. I'm gonna go ahead and find out about this.
The Bookers?
Yeah, someone said it was and it is a name from the X-Men movie. Rebecca is on it with the whole
she is.
Obviously
Rebecca has not had enough to drink.
Nope, because you're making my day with all of the nerdums. Not that it's hold on, I got it. I'm trying not to bust my nails. I actually have nails right now. I really don't want to break them.
Whoa.
Shut up, it hurts. I used to make fun of people that were like, oh my God, I broke a nail. And I'm like, no. Yeah, I didn't use my teeth. I'm not drinking enough. Or if you're telling Rebecca she's not drinking enough because she's got all of the awesome nerdum stuff that I absolutely love. Anyhow, I was curious on how many people are in here, and I can't even see our statistics. What are they called?
You could say statistics.
They're not logistics. They're not statistics. They're
analytics.
That's the word. Hey, it is 11:30 at night and we got 32 people on.
It's midnight.
I am stoked. That made my day, you guys.
Which is 1 a.m. Eastern time.
It is, and that made my day. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. My mother told me I had to tell her the next time we are live. So I'm calling my mom right now to tell her we are live.
Brandon says he's got a shirt in the works for next year already.
That's awesome. I can't wait. 9:09.
Brandon, are you in our Bourbon Blind Nation Facebook group?
Ooh, my phone meowed.
You should be. You're freaking hilarious. Oh, Rebecca can't drink. She has to drive soon.
That's okay. Well, you
Scott's
can
back.
We can drink for you. You can keep it as long as you keep up with the nerdums. And I'm calling my mother while we're live because she told me, hi, you told me to tell you when you're live. So right now I am filming a conversation with you. So you need to, is there a link in Bourbon in the
Facebook group?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. How does my mom find us?
Go to YouTube and type in Bourbon Blind.
So you need to go to YouTube and type Bourbon Blind. We will see if my mother can actually do this.
Everyone say hi to
DH Silv's on. Awesome. So everyone can say hi, Mom, when she comes on. You're going to make me speak out bookers and I'm going to be mad.
Hold on, let me see.
So,
okay, hey, Mom.
Hold on.
Okay, you're on speaker. Tell everyone hi.
Hi, everybody.
There's 32 people in our chat right now.
All right.
See, that's love. See, that's total love. Hey, yeah, I'm live and I totally called you.
Christine.
Bourbon Blind. There you go. Find my face.
BURBN, Rebecca.
Found a third bottle of King of Kentucky. Yep.
Ooh. Dang.
And everyone says hi, Aaron's mom.
Of course, man. I know you.
They can't hear you anymore. You're not on the speaker.
GH Silves knows what's up.
Oh, she hung up. So, ooh.
Deadling cast strength out of Alabama? No, I haven't. I need to, though. There's also a distillery in Huntsville called Irons One. And it's like one dude. And he's putting out some really awesome stuff that I'm super excited about in the next 2 to 3 years. Going to be phenomenal. Brandon had Thanksgiving today. He brought 1792 Full Proof, Old Forester Rye, Eagle Rare, 101, and Angel's Envy. Dang. That's a heck of a lineup right there, man.
Yeah. Hold on. I got to figure out if this is a caramel bomb or not because I can't figure this one out.
Okay. Aaron's got to focus. Barrel number 134 proof. Man.
Yeah, I agree, but it's not like overly caramel. Like it is butterscotch, but it's not. You still get that nuttiness, and I think that caramel and nuts and butterscotch all go together. Yeah, I said that. Sipping on some Rare Breed. That's some good stuff. Okay. I don't do acronyms.
King of Kentucky.
We had that. I liked it. Is it not too witty? Probably not. I wish I could like pull this out of my like head of exactly what.
You didn't like it.
I did not.
You did not. It's when Jim sent it.
Apparently, I didn't like it, so I suck at this game. Obviously, I didn't hate it enough to remember it on my list of hates. I try really hard with all of the bottles. Like tonight, I have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bottles tonight?
Yeah.
No, more than that. No, 9. I think we're at 9. I've lost track. Probably the whole of like 4 shots or drams, whatever you want to call it. And there's 2 I didn't like. And if I heard their names, I would remember it. What was the one? What was number 9?
What?
12 days or 24 days of Christmas. Number 9, I hated.
291.
Yeah, don't drink that shit. It's bad.
I liked it. Don't listen to her.
It's bad.
Just because you didn't like it doesn't mean it was disgusting.
I shouldn't hate on it. I really shouldn't. If you like pot still, you should drink it. There we go. I'll say it in a more positive light. I'll be Jay for the moment. Pot still, people would absolutely love it. Evan Williams was on our docket tonight. We had that as well. It was
not the bottle.
Not the bottle.
It was a single barrel.
No, it was a single barrel, and it was not as good as the bottle in Bond.
Watching girls try on bikinis. Takinis, honey.
They're takinis, huh?
Takinis and takinis.
You like takinis and takinis?
I do like bikinis.
And takinis?
You should see me in a bikini.
Takinis.
Fucking sexy.
Yeah, no guy should wear a Speedo. I'm sure that you could get a super chat to see you in a Speedo. You might want
to cast strength rye for $45.
What?
Yeah.
I'll do that. See, my mom's not going to be able to get on here. I don't even think she has a call name.
You don't have to.
What would it come up as?
Celeste Stump.
Hey, my mom's on. No shit. You don't need a name.
Everyone say hi, mommy, bourbon blind.
Yeah, that's my mom. She's really cool. She'd be the one to let you drink in the streets of New Orleans and hold your hair while you throw up. She hasn't had to do that for me yet.
It's because you don't let anyone touch you while you're throwing up.
Nope, I do not. I have a hair tie on my wrist. I'll take care of myself. Do not touch me. So there you go, Mom. Everyone says hi.
Distracted driving.
I do that really well.
Wheels
does that even better. Wheels does that all the time, and he does absolutely amazing on it.
Yeah, don't drink and drive, Wheels.
The thing you bring here to us. Anywho, so yes, I don't know if anyone caught this or not. We will be doing every single day in December, starting tomorrow, noon Central. We will be doing our
Advent calendar. It
is brought to you by
Drinks by the Dram.
Yep. Listen to him.
And it's the bourbon Advent
And it's
calendar?
the bourbon Advent calendar from last year. So if you've had it, let us know. If you haven't, go ahead and follow along.
We should check it out.
Totally. And watch me make faces on a bourbon that's gross. Kyle is we've only had what? There's
Two
only
that
been
you didn't like.
Right, and they're all no. We've had 3 bottles that are over 100 proof. So yeah. Better dry had to switch out. So now what do you want? So obviously, Rebecca, you're not on your phone anymore. That always sucks. I'm the queen of the battery dying.
I give Erin the phone plug. I'm like, hey, you want to plug your phone? And she's like,
no, I'm at 20%. We're good.
I'm still at 17%. I'm fine.
It's usually like in between 15 and 20. So yeah.
Wheels, you're the best drunk driver I've ever seen.
Hey, he was mastering it at Austin. Scott, are you drinking it, or is it last year's, or is it this year's? That's how I
His
roll.
group's bourbon advent calendar. It's probably a private group advent calendar.
Ooh.
Which we should do for Bourbon Blind Nation next year.
We really should, but we would really have to buy some in bulk over the course of the year.
Well, no, like everyone, you get like 24 people to donate a bottle, and then 24 people get, because there's 25 ounces in a bottle.
There is 25 ounces in the bottle.
So 24 people donate, those 24 people get one of everything.
But then you'd only have to be able to open it up for the first 24 people.
Rebecca has like 6 spare batteries.
I need that.
You are Aaron's hero.
Yes, totally. How do you... My phone doesn't have any battery openage. I got the Pixel. I need to do something about this.
Is there a proof point that we gravitate towards?
Yes, 120.
160 for Aaron. I'm really in that 100 to 115 range. That's my sweet spot.
I think it's 115 to like 125 for me. I'm being honest. I accidentally grabbed a Four Roses tonight, and I was like, oh, we're doing the advent calendar. I really don't want to do 126 proof. And I literally reached in, pulled out a bottle, didn't look at the barrel proof or anything, and lo and behold, I did 122. I can't win. It's just, it likes me. Nicholas, I am right there with you. Anything over 100 proof totally works.
I'm using that 100 to 115 for a daily driver.
Daily driver?
Daily drink.
I hope you're not driving one.
No. But don't get me wrong, I love like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof at 135. I love it, but that's not an everyday drink for me. So
I don't drink every day, but when I do drink. Wheels. Brandon, you got to stop. You're going to kill us. We're going to die laughing.
Do you write dad jokes for a living, Wheels?
Yeah, you
Brandon,
need to.
I gotta know.
So always best to get a Booker's and add a cup of water to taste it better. But that would ruin it. Sylv, that would ruin Booker's. The whole thing is like, I have 3 of those battery packs. I lost them all.
No, you had 3 of those battery
I have
packs.
2. I actually still have 2. One of them still needs to be charged. One of them's somewhere in my car. Kids ruin your car, by the way. Don't have them. They will ruin your car.
Brandon said those are right around 100. It's Bourbon Night does something similar with the Lexington Bourbon Society. Yep.
But 24 people, like, that's really selective.
So we'd have to get 2.
We'd have to have 2 going at the same time.
Or everyone donates 2 bottles.
Oh, well, that's a fair deal.
No, because then they only get 1 sample back.
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
Yeah, there's got to be some.
Booker's ruined by coming out of the barrel at 6 years old.
So now, mind you, though, that is just the youngest barrel in that batch. That doesn't mean the whole batch is only 6 years old.
Yeah, but 6 years isn't 2 years.
No, it's not. Most master distillers say in the 6 to 10 year range is the sweet spot.
I would say 8 is a little bit better, but 6
I'd say 8
isn't
to 10,
horrible.
Yeah,
and New Riff's only 2 years, and
4
Lord,
years.
oh, is it 4? Oh yeah, because it's bottle and bought, right?
Yep.
Right. Sorry, have to question these things at this time of night. My brother's on. You can't even drink. Go to bed. You're done. Everybody tell the little one to go to bed. He's 19. This is my trial child. You are not allowed to be in here unless no. I will not shush. Go
What's
away.
up, homie?
Go away. Go to bed. Lord God, go watch all of my station, and then we'll talk.
Bastard Ball
Holy
Advent
hell!
Calendar.
Don't let your family in your chats.
You called him.
I told my mother. I said I promised. I fulfilled said promise. Gil, go to bed. And you should, guys, come up with names. Go away.
It's only 10 o'clock there.
Oh, it's worth it.
Nicholas said, come on, we all started that young.
I know, I did. Go ask Mom how young she gave me wine.
But we can't
and beer
advocate
and
for that.
Wine. Yeah, no. Nope. Don't advocate for any of that.
I started like 16 or 17, but it doesn't mean that you can advocate for that.
You're not my mother. Yeah, but I could have been.
Old enough.
Oh, old enough to. Wait, my niece is only 6 months younger than you. Go to bed.
Who thinks we should try some scotch?
I actually pulled this bottle. Don't inhale
Drink
Booker's.
much?
Yes, I inhaled Booker's. I'm sorry. Beat it Fortnite. Yeah.
So we're going to do some monkey shoulder, the Buffalo Trace of Scotch.
You were at Bastard's Ball? We didn't see you.
Really?
Oh, no, I saw
Really?
you at night. I didn't see you during Bastard's Ball.
Oh,
I guess that would make sense because if you were there at the, yeah, I know you like Scotch. If you were there at the party, you would have been there during. But we ran rampant. I still need to call them.
We do?
Ranger Creek has an amazing
it's gone.
port finish.
It's gone.
Yeah, I know. I've been promoting it since the day it went out. Since the day we were there. I'm so sad. I should have emailed them.
I like Scotch. Scotch. Here it goes down.
You like
Down
Scotch?
to my belly.
I thought it was my dad that liked Scotch. Wow, you guys have something in common. Shh, don't tell the world.
So it smells like
You tried your first Scotch recently.
not asshole. The Macallan 12. That wasn't my first Scotch, but that was the first Scotch that I. Okay, it's not the first Scotch I actually really enjoyed because that would be the Glenmorangie Signet.
Did you drink that at my dad's?
The Signet?
Yeah.
No. Jason had some.
Oh,
Wasn't
that was
that
a
cool?
really
Like,
yes. That was like a super expensive bottle. It was really good.
Yeah.
Um,
No, the Macallan 12 was a taster, and that was also phenomenal. I really liked that.
That was a really good one. What is the one that we were drinking in Texas?
There was a few of them.
Glenmorangie. No, it wasn't Glenmorangie. It was
Glenfiddich, Glenlivet, Glenmorangie,
It was the one that was
Glen Porter, Glen Bookers, Glen
Nope.
Dickel.
It was keep going.
I don't know.
It was the one that says D, comma, something or other.
Roscoe, that was the Monkey Shoulder.
I love port.
Supposedly the Buffalo Trace of Scotch.
Okay, well, I'll try this, but I really would we have the bottle, and I don't know what the name is. We drank it the other night. We drank it with my dad, and it wasn't a
That
Scotch.
wasn't the other night. That was a long time ago.
No, we drank it the other night, too. It was D apostrophe D'Angelo,
You're talking
Demonico,
about Armagnac,
There we go.
not Scotch.
That's not Scotch?
No.
Oh. I don't know.
Armagnac is not Scotch.
Oops.
Really? You might as well say port is Scotch.
Port is wine.
Right. Aberlour? I don't know.
This is good.
You
It
like
is
it?
definitely a Scotch. What is this? Monkey shoulder. Monkey shoulder is a
Blended Scotch whiskey.
blended Scotch
malt.
whiskey. It's batch number 27. It's smooth and rich. It's 80. It's only 86. Yes, I can still add. It really good.
You like that?
Yeah, it's really well. It says it's smooth and rich. I would totally agree with that. And it's also got a really a sweet note in it.
I will say Scotch at lower proof is usually really good because,
At higher proof, it sucks.
well, no, it's
Oh, they're all batch 27. See, I know nothing about monkey shoulder. I don't drink. Well, I grew up drinking Scotch, but I don't know a lot of. You grab a glass and you're like, oh, this is okay. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is all right.
it's not terrible.
You don't remember names.
It's not terrible.
Is my mother still in here? If you let Mom, what's your favorite Scotch? So, anywho, but yeah, the monkey shoulder is really good.
Recipe 27. That's why.
Batches, recipes. So does that mean they have all 27 recipes? Is this like 4 roses?
No.
That's a piece of plastic from something.
You don't want
Probably. No, I don't. It's probably from the Buckers.
Probably.
You guys are going from bourbon to scotch, and I'm going from scotch to bourbon. Oh, we'll go back to bourbon. It's okay. I make no preference on bottles.
I believe this is the only bottle of scotch in the house.
You don't know your favorite? How do you not know your favorite? You have to know your favorite. Fail. You failed me.
A 15-gallon barrel. Okay. I'm interested. You have piqued my interest.
15 gallons. That's a lot.
Ooh, Little Book 3.
We have it somewhere.
No, we have Little Book number 2.
Oh.
You keep saying that.
No, we tasted Little Book 3 from
Yes.
Little Book 3 is good.
It was really good.
It was really, really good. It's very interesting.
DH Silv, who has a favorite whiskey? They're all good.
My favorite whiskey of all time, I would have to, now could it be finished or not finished? This you got to set parameters.
Whiskey can be finished, not bourbon though.
Okay,
So-
then it has to be, I'm sorry, it's going to be that Ranger Creek port finish was the all-time best thing I've put in my mouth in a long time. And that's better than Booker's. And I will flat out say it.
Wow, that's high praise.
That is very high praise. And it was not a high proof. And it was absolutely beautiful.
William LaRue Weller. Better than that?
Yes. At least the year I had.
Wow.
And I even drank that with Russell. Eddie Russell? No, it was Jimmy Russell. Eddie Russell? Eddie Russell. I'm really bad at this thing. See, this is why I don't do celebrities. I can't play this game.
Joseph Magnus is the shit.
What is the bad news? Joseph Magnus. Roscoe says Joseph Magnus is his favorite. If your house was on fire and only had time to run it, our house would blow up. We would save the kids.
Ha! Rebecca, joke's on you. My favorite bottle is in a box of 6 bottles, so I would grab that box.
It is probably either a Four Roses. Would you grab the Now, here's the real question. Do you grab the Four Roses box or would you grab the George T. Stagg?
Ha! Joke's on you, too. They're both in that same box.
Or would you grab the Knob Creek? Is the Knob Creek in that box? Oh!
No.
Now,
No, but that's fine.
the Double Book?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I would be grabbing Double Book and running.
Oh, no. That box would be the one to go.
Okay, we got to read now.
All right.
Which was because Jason from Mash and Drum has it as his top ones. What wheels? Has what?
Brandon, what are you talking about? Which bottle?
Okay, the house was on fire. We answered that one.
I died tossing bottles out of the window into the yard.
The
for
funny
us,
part is the window is right there. Like Kyle literally could, if he really Herculesed it, I don't know how many bottles would make it out of the window because
I
it's
could
a
literally
good
just
drop.
grab one and out the window, and one out the window, one just like this, off the shelf and out the.
I would laugh so hard as all of them shatter on the ground. I'd be grabbing kids. Kyle would be grabbing bourbon boxes. Only one box. Good God! What the fuck is this shit? Gladys, you don't drink. You can leave. My whole family has now entered our chat.
You started this.
I did. Mom, I hate you.
I have not.
I mean that lovingly.
I have not had the 2019, but the 2017 and 18 were both fantastic.
If you ever hear, I will gladly film if our house catches on fire because the whole house is going to explode. Have you had a bottle of Joseph Magnus?
I have a bottle of.
I have a bottle of Joseph Magnus.
So
that's a funny story.
Yeah, one of our OGs, Jim, he had a bottle of Magnus and
sent it to us blind.
We
Tasted
did not
like
care for it at all.
shit.
We tasted we had some of the sample left over, tasted it next to ours. Totally different.
It really was. And then we popped open another bottle that he sent with us, and it tasted great. So I gather that Joseph Magnus is inconsistent, is the only thing I can get off of this.
Ghost Diver said he would have to put all his Wild Turkey bottles in a box by the door. And Jason, no concrete out the window. If you went like really far, there's some concrete, but right outside the window is a bunch of bushes. So just like a nice gentle fall all the way to the bottom. It's like a nice natural cushion.
It would shatter, and I would laugh. However, our house would explode. Like, we have that much bourbon in multiple places in the house. It literally would explode.
2019 GTS seems to be reviewed poorly.
It's shit. No, I shouldn't say it's shit. That's me being mean.
The finish on it is
it's straight up cherry cough syrup.
Straight cherry cough syrup. So if that's your thing, then
totally get it. And more props to you, but I was like, this is amazing. This tastes great. Yes, it's George C. Stagg in 2019. And I was like, yes, this is awesome. Good. Yum, yum. What just happened? And I was like, I can't get the taste out of my mouth. And then I grabbed something else and drank something else. But if it's your thing, if you like that cherry cough syrup, and we do have friends that love it, like that cherry cough syrup flavor is really, really popular. I just can't do that. Yeah, it is weird. BTAC has a notorious cherry flavor, but not the cough syrupy. So yes, Wheels, it is weird for BTAC, but it's kind of
it's definitely got the cherry.
It's definitely got the cherry, but it's sad. Oh, Kyle brought it out. There it is. See, look, we've had literally like a dram.
So I'm going to pour some of it again. Just see if it's changed at all. It's been a week or two.
I don't want to ruin my palate. I thought we had Baker's open. I got an unopened bottle of Baker's. Do we have them open?
I have the 13.
No, Baker's.
The single barrel Baker's.
No, I meant that one.
I don't know.
Excuse my reach, guys. I got to make sure. No, the Baker's.
That's a small batch.
Yeah, we don't have that one open.
We should in the cabinet.
We should or we shouldn't?
Should.
Okay, well, I'm not going to open another bottle that we already have open because we got enough bottles open.
Do you want me to grab you the...
No, I was going to go after the Woodford Reserve chocolate with your chugging earlier.
I didn't chug it. I just had a shot.
Yeah, this one's total chocolate, and it's absolutely amazing. Drinking on the job. Yeah, this is our job. We drink. It is, it's got to be at least 11:30. It's 12:30. 12:30, 11:30. It's 10:30 your time. So yes, we are drinking on the job because that's what we do. You're on our live. Yeah, it sucks.
She slide with a soft landing.
And Robot Scott, I would love to send you at least a sample of it. Tell us how much it sucks. Go ahead, email me because I'm horrible about promising samples. It's not that I don't want to send them. I forget to send them. Go ahead, email me, bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com. We will get you a sample at the very least out to you so that you can dispose of at least a sample. Some days bourbon hits me like cherry cough syrup, and that's just a bad palate day. Yes, Jason, I totally agreed with you.
How come I don't wear scarves like Fred Minnick?
You go check the outtakes of whatever we were filming later. Check the outtakes. It's going to be in a week or two. But Kyle said, be my guest. And I had total visions of you and Nick in Ascot's singing, be our guest. And there's a whole little spiel. And I'm sure I'm making Kyle put in the outtakes because he recorded me singing on Bourbon Blind Nation. So yes. What's that? Oh, do we have Rhetoric 22? I think we do. Somewhere. Where?
At my office.
The struggle is real, not rare. It's real. How do I whiskey? You're going to have to, I will remind Kyle of this tomorrow. We will be going Thursday, our usual time, probably somewhere between 9 and 10. We will be going live like we usually do. We may be moving this, at least for once, rear struggles. Yes, the struggle is rears.
Moving what?
Moving at least one night a month, our Patreon. We're going to try and see if we can get most of our Patreon people on.
Yes.
Yes. So, yes. Yeah, Kyle hides bottles at his office that he
I don't hide. I'm just out of room.
Sounds like a personal problem. Why don't you take some of the multiples you have and ship them to the office? So the good part is if we ever did have a fire at the house, 50% of our alcohol would actually be okay because it's not here.
It's like
Kyle has
15%.
Kyle has to outsource.
Storage locations.
So the good part is if we end up building at what
DH I work for a family company. There's like 4 people that actually work there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3 full-time and like 2 or 3 part-time.
Okay, that's legit. I work there too. I need to go. The garage studio will be on our property, and we'll leave it at that.
No, when?
When
it's going to be
will?
after New Year's.
Yes, because we're doing most of the work ourselves.
We need to rent a giant dumpster to clean out a lot of the garage and get all the building materials from the room that is there now.
So, if you would like to come work, we will pay in bourbon and pizza. Sleeping quarters are find a spot on our floor, and I won't say all the bourbon you can drink because I know what we're capable of doing, and I know what other people are capable.
Some of you are just animals.
Yes, but you can definitely. It will definitely be an interesting time, and it was happening mid February. We're hoping. Kyle James Ragsdale.
You did it.
I didn't touch it. My hands are right here.
Hand
Where
check.
are your hands?
Hand check.
They're right here. Kyle's still fiddling with stuff.
Hand check.
Rob, I have not seen you before.
Rob.
Love your reviews. Yes, we're going to have both.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. Thank you for the recommendation. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Cheers
man.
to you.
For some reason, I never grab that bottle to drink, but it always ends up in my flask.
Mm-hmm.
Something to think about. That was super deep.
Man down. We need to sing. I'm going to go rinse my glass because I just went from scotch and then now I want to go to bourbon. Actually, you've already tempered your glass.
I thought all of Chicago was a free dumpster.
Ooh.
Boom. I say that there's a lot of parts of Chicago that are really nice.
Ooh, that was a beautiful pop for an old bottle open.
Apparently, this is now an old bottle.
We've had it open a couple weeks. Ghost Driver says he will work for bourbon. Most people will. Funny story. Ask Nick if you ever catch him on a live. If how that worked out for him.
What?
His contractor's drinking all of his bourbon supply.
His contractors drank a lot of his bourbon
How was
supply.
your retaste? Because you just did that.
That's what I was getting into. I didn't get near the amount of cough syrup that I did the first time.
I will have to taste that next.
I don't know if it's because I've had a dozen pours already. That could have something to do with it. Hopefully, I'm hoping with it being open.
Is that water?
This is water.
Fantastic. I need a palate cleanser after the scotch.
Jim Beam Repeal Batch is fantastic, especially for $17. That's New York. Yeah, you're not right. Or you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Chicago has by far the best pizza ever, and
I've never been there.
Amazing steakhouses also.
Yeah, you suck.
And
He went to the Michael
there.
Jordan Steakhouse while he was working. I don't want to hear about problems.
Are you aware of bottles similar to the flavor profile of Old Bardstown bottled in Bond?
No, but if you have a chance to go to Old Bardstown restaurant, it's amazing. But I'll let him answer on that because, yeah.
I've only had that like once, and I had quite a few pours that night. So honestly, I don't remember much of it. Trev's here.
Trev, thank God. We needed another mod. Lord God, help us.
I don't see Trev in the chat though. Oh, there he is.
Trev, thank God. We've been every time anyone mentions the word Dickel, we have to approve it, and I can't keep up. And Ryan Parker's in the room. Hello, Peter Parker's brother. I remember doing that one when I saw you on the Patreon, and I was like, "Hey, it's Peter Parker," and I was like, "Nope, it's Ryan Parker." So,
Rebecca, if you get some people to carpool from Nashville, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, we'll make something happen.
Better the Michael Jordan than the Michael Jackson.
Oh wow, I don't even want to go there. Oh wow, and
107 for $29. Hell yes.
It's your cousin.
Now we can chat about Dickles again.
Yep, because we have Trev in the house to help us out.
The biggest Dickle I ever had was this one time at band camp.
His name was Nick.
Ouch. Nick is nowhere near the biggest.
For you, I wasn't going after me. I have not seen anything to do with Nick.
We're talking about Dickle here. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Wow.
1816 Reserve.
Everyone's watched the outtakes. We all know you got a thing for Nick.
Right. No, we've just been friends for a dozen years. Over a decade.
The stories are
real.
The stories are all real, and they're all horrible.
Come to the Bourbon Blind Nation meetup in May, and you might hear some of them.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you will.
Chattanooga 1816 Reserve 90 proof. I like it, but when you can get the cask strength for $45,
go with cask strength, or better yet, the beer finished.
Their experimental
That's amazing.
series.
That's what I started this whole chat out with.
Is that what they call it with their experimental series?
And they change the beer every single.
I know that.
Yes, it's the small batch bourbon beer barrel finished, and it is their experimental. We read this on a. We haven't gotten a location yet. We're looking at Nashville. We're trying to nail down.
No, we are going to be in Nashville. That's what everyone voted for.
That's right.
We're probably going to be in Smyrna for the hotel, and I'm looking at teaming up with Mint Julep Tours. They said they can do some really awesome custom stuff because it's an industry thing, and not just like some random people wanting a tour. So, yeah.
Rebecca, I beg to differ. We don't know very many people in Nashville.
We know quite a few. Well, I do from Nashville Bourbon Barrel and that kind of stuff. All the local groups. Ryan, I'm guessing you meant about to kill a bottle.
Like brought to kill a bottle from.
Bought to kill a bottle for A119. Ryan's been drinking A119 lately, apparently.
This is why I don't type. See, this is why I can speak, and that's about out.
6 hours away, that's nothing, man.
Nope.
Easy day.
Yep. We did you say band camp? Do you play tuba?
It was trombone. Okay. Nashville's Stephen Connor's in Nashville.
Awesome. Come join us. We will we need to
come drink some stag with us.
You don't want that one. We got some good stag. That is not the bottle you're looking for.
The entire clarinet.
Wow.
I need another bottle, and we're all out of bottles.
We are not out of bottles. If we're out of bottles, we're out of water.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to go find some more bottles to bring to the table.
Hey,
you got a fellow boner. Have you guys heard about the Jack Heritage? Aged for an extra year in less than 200 barrels. Sadly, no more aging. It's going to be gone for a few. Dude, I wanted one of those so bad, and our local store got a ton of the first year. I missed out on it, and they got none of the second year. So I need to try and find a bottle of that. It's really good.
It's 15 minutes from our house. I will wave a magic wand. I will make one appear.
Brandon says he needs wheels and a leg, man.
Brandon, you're killing me.
You, sir.
Killing me.
Another level, man.
Yes.
You're on another level.
You deserve all the props in the world for it.
Fucking love that guy.
Kyle's in search of a bottle. Lord God, he may be back in 6 months.
No, because I know where everything's at.
No, you don't. Bullshit. I'm waving the bullshit flag. Kyle says he knows where every bottle is in this house, and he is full of shit.
That is not what I said.
So is the Woodford Reserve you're drinking better than the GTS? Yes. I have not had a sip of this. I poured a heavy dram of this, and I absolutely love it. It is chocolate finished. It is, when I find the bottle, I'm guessing, nope, that's the Willow. I lost it. Hold on a second, and I will read about it. It is the chocolate malted rye, and it's got a lovely finish on it. We do not do this, Rob. We don't do this every Saturday night. We usually do this on Thursdays. But because Thursday was Thanksgiving, we did not do it. Yeah, I do. I like a low watch time and day. It is the time and day. And watch the Advent. This has been mind blowing. Like literally, the Advent calendar. I've been liking the low proofs. I rated a low proof at $100. Lord help us all. This one is at, well, we're close to 100. We're at 45 and 45 is 90.4%. So we're getting close.
Rebecca, I wish I could get a Heritage barrel.
Oh, that would be beautiful. I'm about to knock stuff off the table.
Don't do that.
I won't do that.
And I'll make sure the camera's still on. So Traverse City, at one of the Weller Foolproof releases, they had this sitting on the shelf. Traverse City Whiskey Company Barrel Proof.
He did not say he could get one. He wishes he could get one.
I wish I could get one.
Oh, all day long. If you have a choice between this year's George Heat Stag and the Woodford Reserve Chocolate Malted Rye, go after your rye. Monroe. I'm guessing that's Monroe.
Monroe Doctrine.
But there's no E, so it's not Monroe. Monroe. I don't know how to say that. Got 2 Heritage bottles. Thank God. Missed out on last year's. Okay.
I wish, because those are fucking amazing.
I will make. What year do you want?
Either.
Okay, so what is the better year? I will wave a magic wand. I have a way of getting things that cannot be got. I don't know what the cost will be, but I have a magic wand. It may be out of magic, but 9 times out of 10 it's not.
This is going to be a good one. You ready?
Okay. You better not fail me. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. Huh.
Monroe. Okay.
They print on their
and what does it say?
Traverse City Whiskey Company.
That's awesome. 2009 is extra aged, and that's it. Okay, so let me see what I can do. I'll wave my magic wand, and we'll see what we get. Freaking at an allocated event, they had a special reserve on the hard-to-get table we had to wait in line for. But Heritage barrels were just put up for grabs on the other side of the store. That's interesting. I'll see what I can do, Rebecca. I do have a magic wand in my back pocket. Every once in a while, it does run out of magic. So I normally when I'm on something like this, and I'm like, dude, I'll just wave my magic wand and I'll come up with it. And my magic wand's out of magic. But I'll see what I can do. Heritage bottle. Now is that Jack Daniel's Heritage? Is that what we're talking about? Somebody please help me. Okay. I will see what I can do.
So I've seen people at releases do some crazy stuff. They're like, oh, I'm going to go get this Weller Special Reserve instead of the E.H. Taylor 4-grain. Or there was still like some Thomas Handy and stuff left. And they were going after like a Blanton store pick instead, or a Weller 12 instead. And just all kinds of stuff, man. Doing random, weird. People go after weird stuff, man. I don't know. But whatever. To each their own.
Who? People are rich. So I just Googled to see what it was going for. And $229 for the Jack Daniel's Single Heritage Reserve for this year.
How do you whiskey says, use the coin. The power of the coin.
Yeah, Aaron's magic wand is a little more powerful than the coin. But as Kyle well knows, if I could speak, Kyle knows I magically come up with random shit that most people can't do. So we'll see what I can come up with. Now, the fact that I said it, I'm probably not going to be able to pull it off because when Lady Luck loves to jip me when I start bragging about shit. But we'll see what we get. Yeah, I wouldn't pay that for a Heritage bottle either. But we'll see what we get. Retail is $65. That's helpful. Let me see what I can pull out of my what's-its, and we'll see.
You want to try?
I really just no, because I got my Woodford Reserve Chocolate Reserve. I'm gonna be David for a second and jump on that bandwagon.
What?
What are you drinking?
You can say no. The Traverse City Barrel Proof.
Say no? Is that a thing? It drinks hot.
Well,
what's the proof?
It's 58%, so 116.6.
I'm just getting straight ethanol. And I'm getting straight ethanol on the nose. Hold on a second. Nope. Yep. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to temper my mouth with some Bookers.
Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
It's
Yeah,
good.
fucking
Very
awesome.
good. You don't get bananas on it.
Even some of their newer single barrels are really good. Scott, see you later, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
He's got my glass. I got his glass.
She's in the Scotch test on his glass.
Even after Booker's, and I was like, maybe it's just them drinking low proof. Country Ham. Someone asked me.
Yes, 1903.
Yep. Someone asked me if it was a total butterscotch bomb, and I was like, I need to try this because Backyard Barbecue is my absolute favorite, followed by Shiny Silver Barrel, followed by Country Ham. So those are my 3 jams, and then it goes on to Kitchen Table and all the rest. Kyle's yawning. He needs.
I'm not.
Everybody tell him that he's a baby.
You're baby.
Where are our analytics at? I'm just curious. I think we put my parents. I think we put all of my family to bed, and they're on West. Dude, that's impressive because we have to be at 1:00. Evan Williams Black Label, cheap but pretty tasty for being the next payday.
Yeah.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Evan Williams Black Label.
It's only 10:43. Yeah, and what West Coast city are you in? It has to be either Arizona is even in the Arizona's even in Mountain Time now. So, hey Aaron, I will send you a message tomorrow on IG regarding IG
on Instagram.
Okay. I don't have Instagram. You'll be messaging Kyle, but he will get with me. I would love that, Christine.
I'll send you her email. How's that? And you guys can talk.
Love it. See, always have magic. You know, there's sometimes
Cheers, Patrick.
helpful.
Santa Barbara, California.
Yep, West Coast. I will be out that way, not in Santa Barbara, but more Los Angeles and San Pedro area, Long Beach, this summer, most of the summer. Kyle will have to do most of his, we're going to have to pregame on the filming.
Mm-hmm.
Lord God, we're going to have to pregame on the filming.
Has anyone had the new Volstead by Remus? That has my attention. It really does. So
Central Georgia is closer to us, Rod. We are in,
is it Vancouver, Washington? Yeah.
No, I went one up. Well, more than California too.
That too.
Yep, we are very close. I'm taking the kids.
Atlanta's like 3 hours from us. So
4, but who's counting?
nah, maybe the way you drive. Jason, how much was the Volstead?
Wow, is that the rain? We're getting some like huge thunderstorms.
It is. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It is
pouring
out. Yeah.
We have no soda water.
$1.99. If my memory serves that right, that's not too bad.
For what? The who?
The Volstead by Remus.
Is that Scotch?
No. MGP.
Oh, that's pricey for MGP.
Kind of.
That good?
I mean, there's bottles that are cheaper, but they go for more on secondary because of.
Well, I'm not talking secondary. I'm talking about
Because
retail.
that's what fucking people will pay. Old Carter event? I don't know about
You
this.
need
but
to
I need
speak more about this. Secondary is $3.50 to $4.50. Blah. No.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
Yep.
Yeah, Monroe Doctrine. Let me know about that because I want to know.
Yes. Maybe we can make this all work.
Ugh,
It's been a long night.
it has
We've been filming since what? 10:30.
9:30, 10, something like that.
Oh yeah, we did a couple of the night.
We've been live for an hour and a half.
See, that's why. See, you guys are my people. He's yawning. I'm like, I'm drinking.
Aaron will stay up and party with you guys till the sun comes up.
And then I'll say, look, the sun's up. I got to go to bed. But I do need a glass of wine. Wheels, is there anything in your glass? Yes, I'm doing the, Kyle's empty, but I'm doing the Woodford Reserve chocolate malted rye. And I'm about to go grab a glass of wine.
I still got some Traverse City.
Hey, you want to be amazing?
Can get you a glass of wine?
Yep.
Sure, baby, darling love. I would love to.
See?
Nothing would make me happier than to get off
Jesus
my fat
Christ.
ass and get you a bottle of wine.
You shouldn't say it like that. You make it sound so horrible. I thought I was doing you a favor.
I make you dinner.
You warmed up dinner. Try again. I went to the grocery
And lunch.
store. Nope, I went to the grocery store.
And lunch.
Anywho. Okay, so it's the
seriously.
MGP picking the best barrels from their own distillery, and it's a commemorative bottle to 100 years since. Okay, well maybe $1.99 might be worth it, but
I would try it for that price.
well, no shit, you would try it, but I would pay sample prices. So there's 24, 200.
No, I'm just saying I would buy the bottle for that price if I saw it.
Okay, so Kyle says he would buy the bottle for that price. And the legwork begins. Will says the legwork begins. And Kyle's laughing in the kitchen. I knew he would. So interesting. I'm interested. I don't know if I would be okay with paying $200 for that or not. I would definitely want a sample of tasting it first because I'm kind of stingy. I hate to say it. Like when I can get a bottle of Booker's for $100, do I really want to spend $200? It better be some good juice. That's all I can say on that one. But it's intriguing when you can do all the commemorative and all the rest. So Monroe, you would pay $200 for it. Wow, chat went quiet. It's getting late. I'm feeling lateness. We got a new dog. Hold on a second. Bandit, lay down. Thank you. Normally our dogs are really well behaved, but this one is still learning. This is not wine.
It's not, but
ask for a glass of wine and you shall get bourbon.
If you want to know maybe what the Volstead might partially taste like.
Yeah, but Sylv, you don't like the nut flavors. We've been round and round with this. And I understand it. It's not for everyone.
That's some really good MGP.
This is good MGP. What is this?
That's easily better than the GTS this year.
Oh, yeah. Whatever Kyle just poured me, don't buy George C. Stagg. What is this?
Do you like that?
Yes.
Would you pay $200 for it?
Kyle just asked me, I don't know if you can hear him, if I would pay $200 for this glass. I would do $175. It's definitely better than Booker's. Plan Brothers. It was really good. Blonde Brothers, whatever. $175. I don't know if I'd pay $200. How do I whiskey says he'd be that we're getting interrupted by a storm. Sorry guys, I can't control the weather. When I can,
what?
We're getting interrupted by the storm.
Or internet?
Yeah.
Maybe we should call it tonight.
Hey, is anyone else having issues? How do you whiskey says that we're having issues. Jason says the stream's fine for him. Where are you at? How do you whiskey? Because I know there's some storms throughout the country. Old Forester 86 proof.
Do you want Apothic Inferno or Robert Mondavi?
Ooh, what bottle's open?
Neither.
Do Apothic Inferno.
Ooh, okay, no one's inside. So
perfect. We'll keep drinking as long as y'all let us keep drinking. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere. Kyle may go to bed. We'll see. I have a feeling, Monroe, are you West Coast? Kyle's like hand signaling and hand gesturing to me. I'm not following. Anywho, I'm glad that the stream is good everywhere else. I'm seriously, there's a major, I know, yep. See, in Northern California just got hit with a horrible snowstorm. So sweet. I have not been to San Jose. I've been to Sacramento. Nope. Sorry. Take that back. I have been to San Francisco, and I grew up in Southern California, so lovely California. Going to bring out any rye? Hey, we've been drinking on rye. I got it right here. This one, chocolate malted rye, Woodford Reserve. I highly recommend this bottle if you don't have it in your cabinet.
Compliments of Jay.
Yep. Jay brought us this one?
Yeah.
That's right. So we got a blind sample of this. It was absolutely amazing. And then Jay from National Bourbon Barrel brought us this bottle.
From the show.
What?
From the show.
Yes. Well, Jay from the show, but yes.
That's where they all know him from.
Okay. Well, anywho, Jay from the show / Bourbon Barrel Society brought us this bottle. It is absolutely amazing. It is not a rye. Chocolate malted. No, it says on the bottle, chocolate malted rye. So chocolate malted may not be a rye, but it says rye on it. So Monroe says chocolate malted is a bourbon, not a rye. Sure, it's a bourbon, but still it says rye. We have an argument going on. So Lord help me. I'm sorry. It said rye. It tastes rye-y. Besides that, as always, it's a bourbon. Okay. I'll play the game. I just read it. But it's really good. It tastes rye-y. Which Blam is it? I can answer that question. This is going to be, it's a 10-year-old Old Fangled Nodder bourbon. The oldest straight bourbon whiskey. It's a 10-year-old. It is 59.3 alcohol, which means it is 118 proof. There's the proof. Super good. Okay, Christine, it's a bourbon with chocolate malted rye in the mash bill. It says it's bourbon in the small print further down the bottle. Oh, Lord help me. I am so sorry. You are absolutely correct. If you'd like, I can go ahead and grab some Resurgence, or I can go grab, we have Willet Rye. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm sure Kyle would gladly drink that for you all. Let me know. I don't know. Hey! I have no clue where he ran off to. That's Kyle for you. Ryes, I really like when it tastes like a rye bread. I am not a fan of the spearmint or dill. People are asking whether or not you're going to bring out some rye. What do you like wine that's finished in bourbon?
Sure.
Oh, you want to go there, Wheels? We can play with that game. Oh, there you go. You want some rye? There you go. Kyle just got the Russell's Reserve Kentucky Straight Rye. There's no argument on whether this is rye or not. Wheels, I would go with Robert Mondavi first. This is Apothic Inferno. It's got a lot of heat on the end of it. It's got a lot of bourbon on the end of it. It will make your hair on your arms stand up, but it's definitely after you've been drinking.
Right.
There you go.
I checked on our son also. What'd I miss?
How do I risky? I would definitely recommend you refreshing. I'm so sorry that you're getting that kind of delay.
That sucks.
Yeah. I just got Buckshack. Haven't heard of Buckshack. It's a wine.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. I'm curious. I will have to find this.
Monroe, no delay.
So Monroe's now got no delay, and how do you whiskey has a delay? We've been arguing
There's a
this.
special rye in the mash, but it's a bourbon.
Yep. And they're going to say, welcome to our ceiling. And Kyle's arm.
Okay. So, apparently this new
We're not
fancy
using this
dancy
anymore. It's fallen twice. It fails. It fails the Aaron test. It is not Aaron proof, and I haven't even touched it. Hold on. I'm betting. Hold on. We're going to have to close that. Oh, look. Well, there we are. Okay, now you can bring the chat back.
Oh. He's absolutely right. Kentucky straight.
All of
bourbon
them have
whiskey.
been right. Trust me, I've gotten a mouthful for it, and I am so sorry, y'all. Help me.
Yeah.
I failed this. I was like, hey, we want to see what the camera's looking at because we were looking at the chat. Can you bring the chat back?
So you did touch it.
No, I touched the chat. I didn't touch the flippin' camera.
Cabernet.
No, the only delay I get is when Kyle drops the camera. Yep.
All right, fine.
What? What are you getting?
Oh, nothing. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. Simmer down.
Yep, new dog. We'll get there. If you close that and come back in, the stream will be delayed and not live. Ooh, I didn't know that. That sucks. How do you get it, Treb? You would be the one to ask. How do you get it to fast forward to live? Cabernet finished. I could do that. Robert Mondavi makes a cab finish. Apothic Inferno is, I think that's a cab finish too. Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. Kyle is going to be fixing our camera because this thing sucks and it is going into the trash. What makes you think that this thing is actually decent? Why did you get this? Suction cups suck.
It's
Literally. Ha ha ha. Fun.
haha, dad jokes.
No, Aaron jokes. They're even better because suction cups don't suck. I wish they would. Old style bottle was a success at my Thanksgiving. Old style bottle of what? I missed something.
Okay, it will no longer fall.
Yep, because hold on. I can see your face.
Sorry, guys. I won't use that from now
Technical
on.
difficulties. If you are using YouTube app, tap your screen and click the button on the left that says live. There will be a red dot and you're caught up. Trev, thank you so much. That will help everybody. I absolutely love it. And look, I can actually look at the camera because it's closer to the screen instead of that stupid suction cup. Yeah, that thing needs to go.
There. Okay. All right. It
We're
won't fall this
back.
time. It's on an actual tripod. Tripod.
Oh, where is everybody from our other people chat?
When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When it becomes a parent.
That's bad.
Oh, and I love it. And I love it.
Horrible.
I love
How
it.
do you know when you're a dad? When the dad jokes become funny.
They're always funny. Thank you.
No, they're not. Anywho,
Ooh, I'm still drinking that Blonde Brothers.
that was
Fuck,
amazing,
man.
but I wouldn't pay $200 for it. How much did you pay for it? $200
No, like 70 or 80.
because I roll like that. Brandon, you know what's sad? After drinking the amount of whiskey we drank, this tastes like literally like caramel sugar.
Probably. Super sweet. It's wine. It's super sweet.
So what blame do you have? Kyle's got,
This
that's
is.
Russell. Where'd the Bland brothers go?
There's the bomb. It is a 10-year, 118.7.
Somebody asked that
proof.
earlier, and I read it off.
10-year, 118.7.
It was good.
Good. It's fucking amazing.
For how much?
70 or 80 bucks.
Yes, because I said I would pay $150 for it.
Yeah.
$160.
No, the problem is you can't find them.
Yep. Typical problem.
Typical bourbon life.
Anywho.
Right, though, what do we have on the table? We have
Not that.
Russell's
Yep.
and Willett.
Blech,
No, it's Willett Family Estate. It's good,
Blech.
Willett.
blech.
Oh, don't even stop.
I don't
with
like
me.
anything out of Willett, and I will honestly say that I am so sorry.
A lot
Sorry,
of their
not
other-
sorry.
A lot of their other stuff is sourced.
Thank God for something, because God, it sucks.
The source stuff is what sucks. 12-year, 117.2.
All of it sucks. I don't know if there's a Willett I like. Name something out of Willett I like.
No.
It's just a flavor profile I don't like. If you like rye, sure. You need to like the spearmint flavors. You need to like the peppermint
They have
flavors.
an experimental wheat barrel that I missed out on. It very well could be the best fucking bourbon I've ever tasted. It is up there. It is fucking
Lord
up
God
there.
help them, because I it takes a lot for me to go like I don't like a distillery.
What is one bourbon or rye I would pay secondary and not feel bad? Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, because there's no secondary market on it.
There you go. Because
Secondary market is retail. Done.
I didn't know that. But Elijah Craig
Elijah
Barrel
Clegg.
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is what got me on to.
Now say William LaRue Weller.
Fuck you. William LaRue Weller.
Now say it like normal speed.
William LaRue Weller?
LaRue?
You can't say it. I'm sorry. Make fun of me.
It's my job. I'm your husband.
You're only jealous because I drank it.
I'm your
Eddie
husband.
Russell. And I can do that when I'm been drinking for a while. I can name names. I can't do it when I'm sober. If you're, how do I whiskey?
Brandon, that sounds amazing.
I'm confused. Oh, how do I whiskey says that's one I'm looking for. I have all the recent bottles from the 114. 114.
Probably Blonde Brothers, if I had to guess.
That's amazing. I did like that one.
Yeah, Elijah Craig 7 barrel proof for $75 to $90 all the time. That's fine. They're usually $70, $75 here in
I'd pay
Tennessee
$90
plus tax. So
I'd pay $90
you're looking at low 90s.
all day long.
$90? Sure, that's fine.
Nope, no problems there.
Did Booker's 30th.
What is Booker's 30th?
Their 30th anniversary? Booker's?
What's the name of it? Because I can't do that. Is it just the 30th?
Booker's 30th.
I have not had this. Why
It's
have I not had
fucking
this?
amazing.
And you have. From what?
Sample from someone.
No.
I swear you did.
No. I
You
don't
did.
remember that. How toasted
did.
was I?
A little bit.
Apparently, I was a little more toasted than I thought. We can go back through the lives and figure it out.
ECBP for $56. Done.
Done.
All day
Sauce.
long.
Yes. Grab it.
All day long.
That's the one that really, really turned me on to bourbon. I was
Ooh.
drinking wine.
Brandon, a wax seal Booker. Willet. Yeah.
No, you
Yes.
can drink that out, not mine. Booker's 30th is good. We're back to $200 bourbon. Ouch.
Yeah, retail on that, by the way.
Ouch.
The
I don't.
secondary is a whole lot more. All right, everyone. Willet or Russell's?
Russell's. Lord God.
Let me know.
Willet's nasty.
Type it in the comments.
It's him drinking it, not me. I
'Cause they're
won't do
both
it.
good.
Will not. Will it? Will not.
Monroe says Willet. $350 for Booker's.
Sylv, but you don't like
Ooh.
Booker. Well, no, you keep saying how much you don't like to pay the amount of money for Booker. So I'm shocked you paid $350 for their Bookers.
Pal Joey Old Forester 1920. Fucking amazing.
It's good.
Both and blend them
Interesting thought process. I like where you're going.
to the It's Bourbon Night meetup. We tried to last year. Last month? And I was in Chicago for it. Otherwise, we totally would have been there.
I had kids. Yeah. It's properly aged.
All
Okay.
right. So everyone says to blend them. we're
So
gonna
is
blend
it
them.
worth Sylv, is it worth the 130? Yeah, well, it's gross.
It's not.
Maybe the Russells will make it taste better.
Do you like rye?
I do. We know
you
this.
like dilly rye?
Probably not. We went through this. I don't
Okay.
like it.
I said no.
Yeah, all I get is spearmint.
Aaron literally won't turn down a drink.
Nope. Shit, you guys are still live. Yes,
Matt, what's up, buddy?
we are always live. I don't shut down a live.
No, you were in Texas. You have to drag her away,
Always,
kicking and screaming.
usually.
So for you getting caught up, I just mixed Russell's and Willet together. both
This might
rye.
actually be something decent. Oh, it smells a lot better than the Willet. And nothing's.
Almost your time to start.
I still don't like it. It's that dilly. And the sad part is, with one of my pregnancies, I crave dill. And it's that dill spearmint. It's the spearmint. That's what it is. I don't like mint.
I love mint.
Yeah, that's why you like Willet. That fucking shit is nasty.
Like the best ice cream on earth is mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Eh.
Unless you're at Cold Stone, which
And
is
then
mint
it's even
chocolate chip ice cream with cookie dough.
No. I get it for him every year for his birthday. It is fucking gross.
It's amazing.
And I don't even eat a bite of it because it's nasty.
Amazing.
You did a 4-hour live stream at Thanksgiving till 5 a.m. Cheers, Matt.
That's fucking awesome,
I
Matt.
wish I caught that.
She needs
Hot
a whiskey that
dogs.
tastes like hot dogs.
Interesting.
See? DHL says I'm right.
I'm glad. It doesn't mean shit. It's gross.
Trev's
Thank you.
got it.
No, Trev's got it.
Trev's
taken
got
care
it.
of.
Thanks,
He's
Trev.
Yep, he's here. No, it's not.
It is It is so amazing. It's the best.
It is
fucking ice cream on
It
earth.
is awful. God, that goddamn spearmint. Breakfast cereal is cold bran from malt and meal. I don't like malt and meal either. That is nasty too.
Brandon, what is Ardmore for 30? What is that? Cold bran from Malta. Yes. So, Malta meal, when I was growing up, my father would make me chocolate Malta meal, which wasn't all that great until you added brown sugar, and then it became something amazing.
No, I actually use the real minty toothpaste. I like real mint. It's that artificial spearmint crap I can't deal with. Anything artificial. And will it taste artificial? I really wish my mother was still in the chat, because my mother literally grows mint and it comes out of her ears. It's the only plant she can literally grow. And so peppermint tea is absolutely amazing. I just grew up with the real mint. And ironically enough, the real mint toothpaste, Kyle's trying to get our new dog. We got a new dog. He was dumped at someone's house.
A friend's house.
And he's a 4-year-old and he is scared of everything.
You go to pet him and he just cowers on the floor.
He does, but he's a really good dog. He loves kids. He loves
You think
cats.
your mint toothpaste is made from natural mint?
No, but it tastes better than Willet. Oh shit.
Don't
And
do
it's
it.
my mother calling.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hold up.
A
Now-
$30 bottle called Ardmore?
Grand Central Station lost and found. Where have you left your brain? I'm glad you like mint. Obviously, she's still in the chat. She can't figure out how to.
So is
comment.
Ardmore, is that a Scotch? Because I have to ask, because Ardmore is a city or
Goodbye.
a town that's
You
like
can read the comments.
20 minutes away from us.
Lord help us all.
You started it.
I did. I totally started it. And I got
Yes, it's
my
a
brother,
Scotch.
my mother, and my sister all watching this, but they can't figure out how to comment on a computer. Gil, you know how to use a computer. Figure it out.
How do you whiskey? Aw.
What
You
happened?
gotta find out how to get it live, man.
Hey, so hold on.
30-year
Hold on,
Ardmore
hold up,
for
hold
your
up, hold
30th
up, hold up.
birthday. That's
Trev
awesome.
says you need to go refresh your screen and like scroll out, I believe.
Hit the live button.
Hit the live button. There you go. And maybe that will catch up. I wish I could help you. I'm not technically inclined. And
How do
I'm
you
drunk.
whiskey? I probably won't be in Chicago until fall of next year.
No,
but
where?
definitely
Oh no, you're in Reno in February. So
it's
if
Reno,
you,
Nevada.
yep, if you're in Reno, you can catch Kyle.
The biggest little city on earth. Also, where I was born.
Yeah, that's really creepy. I will be in Vegas this summer, and I will be in California this summer. So, if I can figure out how to make my YouTube work, because I am not technologically advanced, I will. I still giggle when I think about how y'all came to my rescue.
DH Silv, how much is that Ardmore 30? A 45-year Glenlivet. Wow. See, Scotch is so crazy to me, man.
It is. And I grew up drinking this. Like, literally, I've been drinking Scotch since I was at least 2 or 3. I don't remember. My dad drank Scotch and still does. And apparently I didn't even know my mom liked it. So apparently my mom likes it too. But I remember stealing my dad's glasses 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes on, and tasting whatever he had in his glasses and drinking that. So yeah.
For those of you that are wondering, Russell's and Willet is an awesome mix.
It tastes like shit. If you like spearmint. I mean, I like real mint. I drink real mint tea, and it's amazing. But
you do not like my mint tea.
I want to like it.
You want to, but you don't.
I drink spearmint. I drink mint tea. What mint tea have you made lately?
The mint tea that I have in the cupboard.
That he doesn't make.
I do too.
No, you made me an awesome green tea with lemon and bourbon, and it was the best hot toddy ever.
And cinnamon.
Oh, it was the best hot toddy ever. Nope. How do you whiskey? That's all Kyle. He loves a good mint julep, and I do not.
Brandon, oddly enough, I have
mint is a weed. Thank you, Pal Joe. I can't even say it. Pal Joey is in the house. Thank you for agreeing with me.
Dude, a nice mint julep? Fuck yes.
No, just go to a hot toddy. It's so much better.
So, my recipe for a mint julep, okay, is you get the mint leaves, throw in the bottom of the glass.
And wait a minute, hold up. Thanksgiving. No, it wasn't mint julep. It was
Old Fashions?
That's the one. I'm sorry. I failed.
So, get the mint leaves, throw in the bottom of the cup, add in some sugar.
Smoke that shit then. Yes.
Help it muddle all that mint in there.
Be right back.
And then add a little bit of warm water, just enough to get the mint to, or not the mint, the sugar to dissolve, and then add ice and add 4 Roses small batch is my favorite for it, and mix that together. Because I am a mint fanatic, I don't even drain the fucking mint leaves out of it. I leave it in there. So, boom. Mint julep was a breakfast drink. That sounds amazing. Adding a dash of pie hole apple pie to EWM's black. I don't even know what that means, Rob. Matt, Whiskey Crusaders has like 17 kids. Okay, or 2. But yeah, literally just mint leaves and sugar, muddle it up, a little bit of water, and then ice and bourbon. And I freaking love them, man. But you have to get like I get like the live plant mints from the grocery store and take 2 or 3 leaves off of it, throw it in the glass, and just drink it with all the little mint leaves and everything floating in there. Because like I said, I'm a mint fanatic. The 21-year old fashioned. Yeah, that's probably my favorite whiskey cocktail when I go out. What's the other one besides old fashions is oh, come on now. The one made with vermouth. Old fashions and Manhattan. Yes, thank you. Manhattan for me is too sweet, man. I can't do the Manhattans usually. So I go for the old fashions. Good water. Yeah, I old fashioned is my mixed drink when I go out. Usually when I go to a bar and they don't have a good whiskey selection, I just get an old fashioned because a Manhattan with a good heavy rye, like something like one of these would probably be really good to help cut that sweetness. But when they make it with like a cheap bourbon or cheap rye or something like that. Like, it's just so sweet. A fruity, girly cocktail. Trev, you probably would. Honestly, though, that being said,
It is 1:15.
girly drinks are usually made to get you hammered.
And guess what? Girls can handle them.
The only bad part about them is all the sugar, and it just makes you so sick.
Kyle,
Yeah.
Did you give the dogs their pills?
Negative.
Sweet. Sit. 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 Good boy.
That sugar, it does, man. The sugar gets to you.
Unless
and
you're drinking.
It's so crazy.
Unless you're drinking chocolate cake shots.
Erin's talking about mixed drinks, and she said she likes
Shots.
bend me overs, fuck me wilds, and sex on the beach.
I did not say any of that shit, and I know they can hear me.
Although you used to do those shots all the time with Amber.
Only because the name. And I did it with Amber.
And actually, it was the bartender that recommended those.
No
I can't
shit,
say that.
Sherlock.
Well, you should
Chocolate
drink these.
chocolate
and-
cake.
Erin, she won't turn down a drink. So
All right.
the bartender made them, and she was like, okay, I'll drink it.
Come here. Sit. Frank, up.
Whistle Pig, man. Whistle Pig has some good shit, man. They really do.
Come here, Frank. Come here. Sit.
Wheels, do you want to know why I have shocks on my chair? I would love to know.
Okay, go find spots.
Study
Everywhere.
racing form, place bets, buy 4 mint juleps, and sit on bench or sit on the stand seat.
It's
Sing
all
on
about the
Kentucky
chocolate
Home,
cake.
Watch Ray's crash bets.
It's all about chocolate cake. Chocolate cake.
Shots, which has no
Chocolate cake.
chocolate in it.
Nope. Chocolate cake. You want to watch people's eyes pop out of their head? Make them a chocolate cake shot.
I have a Whistle Pig store pick 10-year over there. Maybe I should grab it. If there's Booker's ham and Booker's biscuit, grab the ham.
I haven't had the biscuit.
You have to get at least one.
Yeah, someone send me a sample so I can do them a side by side. I'm totally. I hate to be like, hey, send me a sample so I can do this, but I love the country ham. It's my number 3 choice. So it's above kitchen table. Don't stick with names because they're gross. And I would love to play the game of which is better. Why does that say new comments? Is it just not?
It's just that side. It's just
Okay.
StreamYard.
StreamYard's behind.
Pay attention to YouTube.
I like YouTube. Whistle Pig.
StreamYard's always
Whistle
behind.
Pig's okay. Did I like Whistle Pig? I think I like Whistle Pig.
Mhm.
It's really sad when I have to go. Kyle, what did I like?
What?
Anything.
What do you mean? What did you like? Where?
Did I like
When?
Whistle Pig?
I don't know. We have some.
I don't remember if I like this or not. I've got dogs all over. I just gave so I've got a dog that's 12. I got a dog that's like 11. And then I got a dog that's like 4 years
15.
old.
Toby's like 15.
No, he's not. He was born in 07.
It's 12.
That's what I said. I said 12, 9, and 4. My 4-year-old doesn't know what. Angel's Envy is, it's a trick question.
The bourbon is really good. The rye is so sweet. It's literally like a
There's one that tastes like marshmallows.
chocolate
mar.
mar. That's the rye.
I liked
It
that
is so
one.
sweet.
It is really sweet.
If you like really sweet stuff, the rye, by all means, go for it. And a lot of people really like it. For me, it is just so sweet. Boss Hog 2016 for $3.99. That is a good deal, but that's still $400. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
Please tell me you don't do that.
Wathans, yeah, Wathans. I mean, people went crazy for him for a while. I wasn't big on the Wathans, man. Like even the barrel proofs, like they were, at best. Oh, 2016 with $2,215 for the Boss Hog. I don't remember that. That's crazy. I actually like the Whistle Pig 15-year better than the Boss Hog.
No, we had a Whistle Pig I really did like. I think it was the 15-year.
The 15 years, freaking amazing. Okay, at best, yeah, I'm with you, man. It's nothing great.
There's one that I liked. I thought of Whistle Pig. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't like it. I don't know. You want to pour me some Whistle Pig because I cannot remember?
Sure.
You
have to drink your bourbon though.
Oh shit, that's the chocolate, right?
Yeah, you better finish that.
Yeah, it's really good. I will get there. I'm just slowing down just a touch. Just a smidgen.
Wathen's better than Old Forester.
No, Kyle does
Statesman.
not have Black Prince. I have not heard of this. Unless it's at his office. I can't control what's at his office.
No. I had it, and I honestly like the 15-year better.
Toby, don't you dare be a dick. Sorry.
Had a local whiskey society meeting, and almost everyone liked the 15-year better than the Black Prince.
Was I there?
Yeah, that was the one we had to leave early in Chattanooga.
I did not drink that day.
No, you had to drive, and you were also so sick.
I
felt really bad because
I came down the flu. Literally, I can tell you the minute I came down with the flu. We were at the Chattanooga Whiskey Society, and I was like, "Oh, BRGD, you can drink, rah rah rah." Literally,
so I proceeded to get hammered.
He did,
and then she is sick with the flu.
I literally looked at everybody, and I'm like, "No, we're good. And I looked at Kyle, and I'm like, "We need to go now." And Kyle's like, yeah. And like an hour and a half later, I'm like, no, now I am walking out this door. I walked to the road and threw up. I made it to the street. That was it. And then I literally drove home and had to stop 4 or 5 times to throw up.
And I felt
Hold on
so
one
bad.
second. Tiberius, sit. You not act like that.
I felt so bad that she had to drive.
She
was so sick.
I was so sick, and I was so not drunk at all. I had like a glass of wine.
Maybe.
And that was pushing it. Go eat. Go on, go eat. I know you have to step. Hold on a second. I have dogs playing dominance. Tiberius. Come here, Bandit. No, sit.
15 different 4 years. Or 4
Stay.
different 15 years.
Down. Get all 4 down. Come here, Bandit. You can eat. You move, I beat your ass. Sorry, y'all. Dogs are being dominant.
Pal Joey said stop verbally abusing the dog.
Sorry, my 15-year-old lab was trying to not let my 4-year-old Australian Shepherd eat.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, look at the Australian Shepherd.
There's a hierarchy.
Yeah, he needs to eat, though.
Yeah, the fatty one is the one that's eating now.
No, he's not. Your fatty one's under your leg.
Oh.
Get the 2 Australian Shepherds mixed up.
I wasn't actually looking. I just figured that was Bandit.
Nope. That's...
He's fine.
He's not going to let him eat.
They will figure it out. I promise you. There's a hierarchy.
I understand that, but the dog needs to eat at some point.
It will.
Anywho.
Aaron, what do you think of mixtures?
It tastes like shit. At least, sorry. Let me rephrase
the US
that.
1 bourbon is what she's talking about.
Yes. Can they all be fed at once? I wish, except we have 2 bulls, and they're my lab is food aggressive. Tiberius, come. Tobe. Now. My lab's 14 years old and thinks that he should eat everything. However, he's not fat.
He doesn't eat everything. When they're inside, he has to eat first.
He did. He ate everything. Anywho, the Michters. So we just did the Advent calendar number 9. If catch it in a couple weeks. I know we're a little bit ahead. We're 9 days
Aaron
ahead.
was not a fan.
I literally gave it to Kyle and was like, I would not pay to drink this. Was that the one I compared to? No, I'm sorry. Take that back. On the Michters, I said I would pay $25. It was the
spoiler alert.
after being in 2 hours, if you're up at 1:30 and you're on a live, guess what? You get spoiler alerts from me. So more incentive to keep drinking with us. And thank you for not the super chats, because I think DJ is the only one that did that to me. I'm in it to hang out and to talk to y'all.
I could not handle that tonight.
Can't handle it any night, but who's talking? Anywho, but when you hang out this late,
Michter's 10 rye and the barrel proof rye is
I like the Michter's rye.
fucking
That's
amazing.
how we roll. Brandon, I love it. You get mad props for all of the puns. Mad props for all the puns. But
yeah, the Michter's US1 bourbon, I like it. The Michter's 10-year bourbon,
I like it better.
For $150, I can find some other stuff that I
never
like
mind.
a whole lot better.
Yep. Totally agree. Like the chocolate not rye.
Now, I did get to try
Oh,
the
God. How is this not a rye? Is this just a high rye mash bill? Is that the game?
I don't know what their mash bill is.
Well, how is the chocolate malt rye? And it says Kentucky straight bourbon. So it's got to be a high rye mash bill.
Well, the rye in it is chocolate malted rye.
Okay, but
It could be 15% rye. It could be 40% rye.
But it's so damn good.
It is good.
Where's David when you need him? We need a Woodford Reserve. God, where's Katie when you need her? Anywho, we need David in here for the Woodford Reserve-ness of it all.
Only 15% rye. Okay.
It's only 15%?
Wow. It tastes like a really well-aged Resurgence, which
It
is
does,
like
which
95%
Resurgence
rye.
is, yeah. Can you imagine what that
But I think that's only like 10 or 15% chocolate malted rye, even on the Resurgence.
But it's so damn good.
Michter's American, it's good. Yeah, it's bland. It's super sweet. The Michter's 10 bourbon it's bland to me. It really is.
I would like to do a comparison of all this because I can't keep up with it all. Like, I taste so much in so much time.
Welcome to my life.
Like, people even at New Orleans, but definitely at Austin, like, I drink so many different flavors. I don't know what I like and what I don't like. I mean,
you have to mentally keep track.
I can't. How does anyone mentally keep track of all this shit? Because I can't. I mean, I know my wheelhouse. I know what I like. I remember what I hate. That's really what it comes down to. So Monroe says the favorite Michter's non-rye is the sour mash.
That's good.
Aaron, it was impossible to keep track up at Austin. Well, thank God for that, because like literally I really do better in the social setting. I really do like to talk to people.
Way worse.
I don't know about that, because when you're going from place to place, you remember where you're at. Like, I remember what stand I was at. I can remember the people that were at the stand. So there's that. My favorite below $80. Ooh. What?
Booker's.
Well, yes, there is that. Yeah. Kyle named it off the top of the bat, and I thought Booker's was over 80, so I wasn't going to leave Booker's out of it, and I was going to go to Four Roses. But under 80, definitely Booker's. Hands down. What was not good in Austin? We had hundreds of whiskeys. I wish I could remember what wasn't good, because there were a couple that I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I got to clear my glass. So I'm going to chug this and I'm going to drink my wine. And people were like, what's in your glass? And I have them like, I don't know. Palbo, Joey, want cake. Good night. Sleep warm. Yes. What type of cake? If it's chocolate cake, more power to you. If it's vanilla cake, I wish I was there.
It's all about chocolate.
No, it's not. It's all about the vanilla. And I make a damn good vanilla cake and a damn good vanilla icing. Wheels, chocolate malt rye. Yes, chocolate malt rye. That's what I'm drinking right now. That's what's in my glass. It's the chocolate malt rye. Oh, Kyle's gonna be jealous. Pal Joey's got a German chocolate cake.
German chocolate cake is the best cake in the world. Fight me.
Done sauce. I will gladly. It's all about the vanilla. People did keep handing us stuff at Austin. I think there was definitely at one point over 200 bottles, I believe, and I have no idea half the crap I drank in Austin. Not a clue. And then every once in a while you could pour yourself a glass of something that you knew you were like, I just need this. If you do, it's called a hit and run. Brandon, what is this? Oh, that's the Whistle Pig. Okay, let me finish. I need another glass because I'm gonna
finish that one.
I don't want to though. I want to drink it over course and time.
Over course and time.
Yep. Hey, look, a clean glass. Now this is the Whistle Pig straight rye. So
10-year.
It hasn't been opened.
Store pick.
I'll get into it. Trust me. We got this. There we go. Oh, that was a horrible pop. Hold on. Let's try that again.
It's done now.
Well, it was done the first time. It's got a...
At least 12 different ones. Matt, that doesn't surprise me. You have probably the most whiskey of anyone I know.
Yep. I would agree with that.
Life goals, man. Life goals.
Ooh, that's really dilly.
It's
really dilly.
Dilly dilly.
And really spearminty.
Yep.
But you know what? I like this better than Willet. Except the Whiskey Vault. Yeah, that was impressive. That was really impressive.
They have like a whole team behind their stuff. You just have you.
Yep.
What'd you do with my glass?
It's right
What if
here.
I want some of this?
It's all you. It's really dilly, really spearminty, and a whole lot better than Willet. I really...
Dilly dilly.
You only have over 2,000. Kyle, those are not life goals. Wow.
See, honey, my 700's like rookie numbers.
You're catching up, Matt. You're really catching up.
Only 2,000.
Only. I understand that.
I really think the Whistle Pig store picks is where it's at. Because $100 or $150 or $230 for like an 85 proof 10 or 12 year rye, like I am out on that.
Tiberius, come.
So much out.
Tobe.
He's fine, leave him be.
He's being a dick. He's guarding the food bowl.
He's fine. He's also half deaf.
No, he's not.
He is.
Tiberius, come.
He's fine.
My dog is being a dick.
400
for their 15-year. Would you pay that?
No,
I love it. Thank
I
God
wouldn't.
for that. I was like, please say no.
10-year barrel proof store pick. Yeah. I thought almost all of their 10 and 12 year picks were barrel proof. Yeah, this one's 58.1%, so 116.2 proof. This is from almost a year ago. I thought all of their store picks were barrel proof. The 18 year for 250, I would probably do that. I got to taste that at Nashville, and fuck, was it amazing.
Of Whistle Pig?
Yes. The 18-year Whistle Pig.
Is it the rye or the regular?
Rye. Whistle Pig is pretty much all rye.
All right. That's what I thought.
They have rye and finished rye, and it was fucking good.
I still need to get the Ranger Creek port finish. So
yeah, for their standards, at 250 for an 18-year, that's really fair because the 15 year is like 230 or something ridiculous. Matt, you need to make it happen. You'd have the most bottles. Man, that whistle pig smells so good.
It is a very, very aroma friendly one. I don't know if I like the flavor.
Craft whiskey? Yeah. I love craft whiskey. We actually just did a review because of the Advent calendar. It'll be out
What's
early, probably around New Year's-ish, give or take a week. And it is out of Oklahoma, I want to say.
What was the bottle?
Is there anything on my radar in the next coming months? Not really. Nothing that I know of. If I can get some...
Oh,
shit.
Kyle,
Damn,
you
why would
failed
you-
this. Hey, hand check. Mine are right here. If you can pull your hand up that fast, you know it wasn't me because
It
he's
was
trying
me.
to fix shit.
If I could get some more of these in the next coming months, I am all for it. Other than that, man, I don't know if there's really anything on my radar that I'm like super looking out for. I almost went to the Bell Mead release this
I was
morning.
gonna say the Bell Mead release with the port finish or sherry
Brandy.
I'll get it right one of these days. I was really bummed out that we didn't make it to that one, but
Yeah. But for $165 or whatever plus tax, like
and we've got 3 barrels or 3 bottles from last year that were all those different finishes. We didn't get the brandy finish, but we got the rest. Wow, people are going crazy. And
900, no, hard pass. Yeah, I got lucky, Matt. I got a couple of them in the same day. It was crazy. But in my defense, Middle Tennessee got like over a dozen barrels within like a week. It was insane. I'm honestly, man, like Middle Tennessee actually gets a really good allocation of a lot of stuff.
We get a lot of really good stuff.
Our only problem is we're an hour south of Nashville, which is where the vast majority of releases are. So
Yeah,
it's by the time, if you don't know about it ahead of time, by the time you find out about it, it's too late to leave because it's going to take you at least an hour, hour and a half to get there.
definitely worth. I like this sherry.
Rob, if you can find a store pick of the sherry, that's where it's at.
Yes.
Because those are barrel proof and those are really good. Scott from Scotch Test Dummies absolutely loves his sherry proof Bell Mead.
How do you whiskey says Kyle Benny's will be releasing their store pick soon after. I spoke with the gentleman that picked the bourbon, and I know there are 10 barrels and 42 stores that are over 20 bottles per store. There you go. So you need to get with him.
10 barrels and 42 stores. That's way more than 20
For sure.
20 bottles per store.
But
Because even at 100 bottles, no, yeah, it's about 20 per store.
so there's a couple Benny's within our area. So
1,000 times 20. Yeah.
you should
So-
hit them up and hopefully
Yeah, good luck. Benny's doesn't care.
no, but you might. I
Bell
do
Mead-
like Bell Mead.
Bell Mead makes some good shit, man.
They do.
I will
The
say
history
there,
behind it is really cool too.
it is. They have a good story. The newest release of their Tennessee whiskey is young. It'll be really awesome to see where it goes in a couple years.
Well, that's given. I mean, they're just started within the past like 2 or 3 years running their own juice, so it's going to be young.
well, right, but I don't know. I guess I just wish they would have waited like another year before they released it.
Or 2, but still,
Because like that's what New Riff did. Is they waited 4 years, and when they came out, it was
I
amazing.
really am sad I didn't grab a new riff for our like bottles that I grabbed tonight. I even said like when we sat down and it was 11:30. I don't even know what time it is now. I was like, I need to grab new riff.
It's 1:45.
Yep, that sounds about right because that's the way we roll at Bourbon Blind. But hey, you want to be amazing because I'm gonna have to climb on a chair and
What do you
like
want?
do
What do you want?
I would like a new riff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Monroe. My new riff is something amazing. I absolutely am
Especially their picks.
That yes. And that being said, we had one. That was an off the shelf bottle.
That's IV, by the way.
No, not yet. I was about to say I'm gonna need an IV before I go to bed.
No, Rebecca, we have not gone to bed yet.
Why would I go to bed?
Because Aaron never goes to bed.
I don't. My mother is still watching, and I'm sure my sister probably went to bed. My brother's probably still watching. Neither one of them is commenting, but I got a phone call a little bit ago. My family doesn't sleep. And my daughter doesn't sleep. My son does. He got Kyle's genetics. Thank God for something. But yeah, we don't sleep. There's no sleep. What's sleep? Saturday are for the boys, no sleep. Saturday for boobs. It may be for the boys, but it's also for the girls. Yeah, you wish. Give me my new riff. Anywho. But that being said, new riff is something amazing. No sleep till Brooklyn. This is an awesome song. Rebecca, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me. You've been doing it. I don't sleep. Neither do my kids. Yes, and more yes. My son sleeps. My daughter does not. My daughter's actually spending a night at a friend's house. We got a call from her a little bit ago. Probably around like 8 p.m.
Hey, that could be our song.
No sleep till Brooklyn. Yes. Kyle wants this song for every time we kill a bottle, sort of like Whiskey Tribe. But I was like, and it's Bourbon Night. But I was like, dude, what do we do? And No Sleep Till Brooklyn may be it. We need more glasses. Hold that thought. I gotta get another glass because I am not chugging. I'm not chugging that one. I'm gonna savor that. But I don't sleep. I wish I would. It's a genetic factor.
Rebecca says, killing is my business and business is good.
Hells yeah. Cheers, girlfriend. All the way.
Where'd those go?
What, the who? Oh, that was amazing. So New Riff has like a little bit of a spearminty flavor to it on the finish. But it's so sweet and it's so good. Melatonin. Tried that. Doesn't work.
You tried it like once.
Yeah, no.
One time.
Nope. Alcohol makes me happy or makes me hyper. Caffeine makes me bounce. I need notes, but I've been on a bourbon whiskey or Japanese whiskey buying spree. Are you going to Austin next year? I'm hoping. There's crackers.
Hopefully we're invited back.
I hope I'm invited back. I'm not so sure I will be. I totally did some major faux pas there. So we'll see. I would love to go to their sommelier class, though. So we'll see what happens.
Crackers are good, yo.
Maybe if we're not invited back, we could pay our way back. I absolutely loved Austin. We will be at the New Orleans Bourbon Festival. Our tickets have been bought for that. I've heard of Magnesium. I do lavender and lavender. Lavender is helpful. Level 2. I'm confused.
Sommelier class.
I would love to do that. I said that already, though.
Mm-hmm. We need to do one.
Mm-hmm.
Their campus is fucking beyond amazing.
Spot on.
Beyond amazing.
These crackers are amazing. I can't even put them in my mouth.
I haven't met Dixon in person. I've talked to him online and then chats before. Super
Batch
cool
2
dude.
are not ready. Batch 1 just got released, Christine. Go head over to Bourbon Blind Nation. They are for sale.
Technically, that is a second batch. It's season 1.
Okay.
They're on there, though. They're on there. So.
They're really awesome coins.
I like to think so.
I really like crackers right now. Too bad we don't have any brie.
We do have brie.
I know we do, but I'm not going to get up. know about that one. Rebecca said that she says I'd be a better sommelier class, but it seems like it's more of a public speaker course. I want to learn how to develop a better palate. Okay. I'm interested on it all.
My number one tip for developing a better palate: drink more.
That's really
I know that sounds terrible.
But there's something to be said with that. And the fact that you also have to remember you need to drink more, and you also need to be able to remember your palate tastes, because we've all been there. You're like, hey, this one's got notes of this and this and this and this. And then by the end of it, you're like, this is good. This is bad. This sucks. This is amazing. And you're like, what are the flavor profiles? And nobody remembers because you've been drinking so much. So the trick is, remember what you've been drinking when you've been drunk, and drink more.
We did 39 during the class. The days there, plus at least 50 more in the evenings.
Like, how do you remember? Like, you have to, you'd be dead.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Totally appreciate it. As I'm stuffing my face with crackers. I've got 3 glasses in front of me. That's impressive.
Literally, she does.
You got your arm, dumbass.
No, they're yours.
Nope. You still got your arm.
No, because you're not looking at the whole thing.
There they are. I'll get to him. I promise.
Wah, wah.
I can still do it better than you.
That's probably true.
Kyle's going, please, Aaron, let's go to bed. And I'm going, let's drink. Cheers. Let's do this. We still got 19 people in the chat. It's 2 a.m. We're doing great.
That's exactly what that was. See, when you've been married for like 30 years, you can
do this type of shit. We haven't been married 30.
Feels like it. I mean, it feels like yesterday, honey.
Kyle, how old are you?
30-ish?
I can
40?
guarantee
I don't know. Somewhere
we haven't been
30 and
married
40.
when you're 30, because I was like, I didn't get married when I was 8.
Between 30 and 40. You're not 8 years older than me.
No. But I turned 38 this year, dumbass. It's
aware.
not my fault you don't know how old you are.
I know how old I am. Do you know how old you are?
I turned 38 this year. You said 30 years. That makes
I
me
said I'm
8.
between 30 and 40.
And then he yells at me.
Wow.
I'm totally laughing.
Don't eat those crackers. They're bad.
Can you get our... Thank you. I needed that. Marzipan cream relay. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I have no clue. Have you ever had marzipan, Rebecca? It is a very distinct flavor. I will be 38 on the 18th of December, Matt. So you might be married for 16 years, but I will be 38 2 years after. Kyle doesn't know what he has at this point.
Mike,
Brandon.
where you at, man?
Mike,
I do too.
What do you got in your glass right now?
It is.
Because watch this. This one right here is the Woodford Reserve chocolate malt. This one right here is New Riff. And this one right here.
I know. Whistle Pig. Boom.
You had to think about it.
Get on my level. I just had to look at the field of bourbon and see what was in there.
I can
tell you what's not.
Like
he's
this.
in Cookville.
The fact that I can still, and I am literally half, well, maybe not half, but I weigh a lot less than Kyle, and I've been keeping up pretty steadily with all of this. Gingerbread cocoa. Whoa, hold up. You'd love an Abraham Bowman. What is an Abraham Bowman? And Mike, why haven't I had this in my mouth?
We have Abraham Bowman. I have never had the gingerbread cocoa.
I want this. I want this in my mouth now.
Mike, bring it down, homie.
Where are you?
You can't scare me.
How do I get gingerbread in my mouth?
He's in Cookville, Tennessee.
That's only in like 3-hour drive. We
2
can make
hours.
well, whatever. Somebody turn around and mix it up.
See, Matt, you said just go to a bar or restaurant and try them. If it's anything like our town, that's not an option.
Nope.
Literally the best thing in our bar, our
maybe,
bar being
maybe Jack Daniels.
our
Maybe
bar,
Makers.
our bar being the only bar in town is Wild Turkey 101. And other than that, the most expensive thing they have
Patron.
is either, well, as far as whiskey goes, is maybe Jack Daniels.
They might have a Wild
maybe
Turkey.
Gentleman Jack. Maybe.
That's well, you went after Jack because we're 15 minutes from Jack. Yeah, our bars do suck. Our bar may shut down at 9:30.
If they're closed, they'll shut down at like 9 o'clock. They don't care.
We used to go there on a regular basis, and then Kyle started building his bar, and now we drink with you instead. It is so much better to sit here and chit chat with you guys than go to a bar and have a dude that has what I'm gonna be nice, and get hit on. And I had other comments, but they went down on the floor. Thank God, because I have to live in this town.
Matt, you probably have the best bar of anyone that I know. Mike,
Where are we at? We're in
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville, Tennessee. It is 30 minutes from Jack Daniels.
15.
Oh, did I say 30? 30 minutes. I meant to say 30 minutes from George Dickel, but yeah. Yep. We know the password.
You're the secret bar.
Oh, I need that password. I need a bar that I can go Highland dance on the bar tables. If we can make it up there or down there. Nope, there's no Uber. We don't have an Uber. We do have one. We have one
cab,
and it's also the Bills bondsman, but you got to know their number.
And also used car sales lot.
There you go.
It's like the airport hair care and tire center. Tell me I'm wrong.
All I can think is, how far do you think we will beat the plane wreck? I can't even do it. Do you know that joke? I'm trying to say it, and I'm foobarring it horribly.
Matt, we wish we could get to Texas, man.
We did get to Texas. It was amazing.
We did. We fucking drove. It was like 14 hours each way.
And it was absolutely amazing. Damn ad. We had an ad in the middle of this shit. Kyle.
A mechanic named Goober. Actually, his name is Dale.
He's amazing. He fixed
amazing.
my truck. No, this is legit. This man literally, as a side job, fixes cars, and he's absolutely spot on.
I don't think it's a side job. I think it's his main job.
Yeah, but he's retired, so it is his side job.
He what did he put like a new water pump, some new
heating coil.
No,
shock. I lost my shock. Don't ask me how you do that, but my truck lost its shock.
No. He fixed the inside radiator in the cab for the heater, and some new coil packs and a new water pump and thermostat for like $110 out the door.
Dale is amazing.
Yeah, fucking awesome. At a dealership, that would be like $800.
Franklin, Tennessee is beautiful. Absolutely amazing.
Franklin is awesome. It's been named one of the best cities to live in the country. And partly because of that and partly because of everything else, it's gotten really fucking expensive. You have to go a little bit farther south now.
Even a little bit further south is expensive.
LA is a dump with homeless and trash everywhere. You're
not wrong.
You're not wrong. San Diego's pretty much the same way.
My mom lives in Carson. It's a really up and coming area, but it wasn't a great neighborhood for a long time. We have wheelchair accessible on our square finally. However, you do have to run around the entire square to get to any place if you need the ramps. What's your sales tax? So Tennessee's a little bit weird with sales tax.
No, because she's in Nashville. So
okay.
yeah, 9.75. That's
yep.
pretty much where we're at.
Yeah.
It might be like 9.65 or 9.7.
It's weird because
something,
certain things are under that, though. It's like they have a food tax, an alcohol tax, and then like an everything else tax. So some parts are a little bit different. Okay, how do you whiskey? How did you guys get into bourbon in such a small town with hardly anything that you can get collected you have today? So Kyle loved rum. I drink anything, if you haven't figured that out, unfortunately. So when we went keto, Kyle was like, oh, bourbon is a lot better than rum. And our $300, $400, $500 stash of rum quickly turned into like $1 million stash of bourbon. And that's how.
Well, because before that, I was drinking bourbon in San Diego in the military.
Kind of.
When we had
like
bourbon parties.
Yeah, but those were like underground bourbon parties where they were making their own bourbon. So I don't really.
No, the idea was to go out and get bottles that no one has had before.
Yeah, this was back in 2006.
5, 4.
Yeah, keep going. That's not helping your cause.
What?
We got a bottle. We had a bottle of Pappy that somebody gave us because we watched their house. Like literally a bottle of Pappy. Nobody thought anything of it.
That was the times, man.
Yeah, your bourbon shit was underground where people were making it, and don't even lie to me.
Oh no, we had dudes that were making it in their kitchen in San Diego, but
don't lie to me. I was there.
No, and Rebecca's right. He's asking, how do I get all the bottles? Honestly, I travel a lot for work. About a dozen times a year, I go all over the East Coast, pretty much. Everywhere from Chicago to New Orleans to Georgia, Florida, and everywhere in between.
He's going to say Florida. He's going to Reno next.
So I just stop in the freaking liquor stores on the way, man. We drive pretty much everywhere we go.
That's tragic. San Diego's about the IPAs. That is so tragic because I hate IPAs. And San Diego, like the Coronado Brewery, it had some amazing stouts back in the day. And that's where I went to school.
Matt, Kirk and Sweeney is so fucking sweet, though. Like, so sweet. The Ron Zacapa I really like. Appleton Estate, Mountain Gay rum. They're obviously Foursquare is awesome, but they're super expensive now.
Kyle is totally a bourbon hunter, and he doesn't stop.
You have to, man. You have to. That's the only way to get a lot of shit.
So
a lot of good stuff. Like,
so somebody just asked. It was Wheels. Kyle, what rum do you prefer?
I just said that.
Oh, sorry, missed that. Sorry. Drunk. I can officially declare
we'll be driving to like Chicago, which is a 7 to 8 hour drive, and I'll be looking up liquor stores on the way, man. And if there's something not far from the interstate, I'll be like, hey, man. Usually Nick is with me or my brother. Be like, hey, we're gonna stop at this liquor store and see if they have anything good. And we'll pop in there in 5-10 minutes, and if they don't have anything good, then talk to the owner for whoever's working for a couple minutes and bounce out. On to the next one.
Yeah.
I do not have King of Kentucky. I saw some Cream of Kentucky but I did not find any King of Kentucky this year.
Taste of Cream of Kentucky, and that's one I didn't like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. See, I got to keep Kyle. Kyle keeps me straight. We drink so much that it's like, what do you like? What do you not like? I can give you like the bottles that are absolutely off the top, phenomenal, that like taste like nothing else. And then I can get the ones that I can't stand, cannot drink, cannot anything. But when you got the two together, there's a whole lot of middle ground that you're like, I have no clue. I am not surprised. D8 Silv, you and my tastes are 180% different. And he likes IPAs.
No,
gross. It's okay. It's all good. Like we're opposites to the 180th degree. And I've caught that a couple times. So yeah. So Monroe says he travels a lot, stops at random liquor stores. Today is a prime example. New cork bottle from Weller 107 for $29.99. Can't beat that price.
That's fucking legit.
Totally 100% legit. And you said you're from San Jose. I think you're from up north.
A lot of BTAC behind the counter overpriced. Yeah. Usually if you're not there within 24 hours of the release in your area,
Matt,
it's probably
you
going to be
and I
overpriced.
agree completely. I do not do an IPA. However, I am all about stouts. I do the reds. Brown ales. Let's Santa Barbara. That's like middle of the city or middle of the state, a little bit north of. You were in Santa Barbara when you were stationed at Ventura.
GTS for 1,300. They can keep that shit.
I love stouts and porters, and I love bourbon finished stouts and porters. Let me get you talking about. See, that's what really got me to bourbon. I've been growing up drinking, well, not drinking, but rice pudding with bourbon finish, eggnog with bourbon in it. What else? Bourbon has always been in something. So when Kyle, well, that's what goes on rice pudding and bread pudding. But Ventura, yeah, I'm searching it. There you go. Kyle went to A school. I actually slept on their base. We're not going to go into that story. But Kyle did A school with the Air Force out there in Ventura. So totally props to you. Thank you for your service. We duly appreciate it. I totally I guess I can actually claim this now as a military wife. I totally understand all of it. And yeah. So Kyle went to A school out there, but I don't remember where I was at with this. But all of the bourbon finished with the beers and the wines and mixing it. I cooked with it for years and years. That was totally my segue. And thank you. How Do I Whiskey? I totally shout out. Have you had, help me out. It's a coconut finish last year. It was
Blackstone.
Thank you. So Are we live?
Are we live?
Are we live?
Are we live?
Hey, I got the reverb, so we are live. Are we live? Hey, I got the reverb, so we are live. Apparently.
Camera. Good camera. Hey.
Hey, we're back. That is mad props. We shut down YouTube. Are you still recording? Are you sure you're still recording? Yeah, we're sure.
Like Netflix.
So someone just put, hey, they're like Arnold. I'll be back. Yep, we're always back because I am still ready to party. One of these days I'll sleep. Until then, I'll have bags.
Let me know if you guys can hear this.
No,
We'll
they can hear us. They're all responding, so it's all good. Leftover turkey sandwiches.
Ooh,
Don't
that sounds
start.
amazing right now.
We got fermented cranberry sauce in our fridge. Can you get me we got a delay on this. Can you get rid of that? Because I don't like looking at myself in delay. No, I didn't drink Wheels. I have not finished drinking my glasses. Kyle had to move everything. So I still got those two. I'll finish those. Figure out which is which in a second. I still got this because, yeah, we're good. Did we lose anybody in the glitch?
Probably a few.
Well, as long as we stay over 20, I'll keep drinking.
We're at 14.
Oh, shit. we were a lot more. How about if we stay over 10?
As long as we got 2 people, I keep drinking.
It's not like that, but it is.
Oh, but it is.
Oh, but it is. See, I got dragged, literally dragged, kicking and screaming out of the.
Hey, 15. You're up to 15 now.
I'll get more back. It'll be okay. I got dragged out of Austin lobby. Kyle's like, it is time to go to bed. And I'm like, no, there's still like 3 people here. Kyle's like, it's bedtime. And I'm like, nope, no. So I will say this. I've got 2 glasses ahead of me. One is going to be...
Puppy, you okay?
Yeah, Toby's being a dick. I got Woodford Reserve. And then I have New Riff. This is going to be... Okay, that's a no-brainer. So I'm good. Yep, Matt. I had an awesome time with you guys. That was awesome. And I appreciate you letting me help you load up all of the whiskey night number 2 or night number 3. I can't even remember what night it was at this point. But helping you load it all up and get it back out because that was awesome. So, yep. I'm going to keep drinking. Oh, wait, hold on. We got somebody. Someone said Dickel, and Lord help us all. YouTube. Yep. So after Dickel video, and like you so much, you picked it up to drink since.
I have. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, we've already been drinking on it. Yep.
I would definitely. Oh wait, hold on. 89 up here from 74. I would still buy Country Ham for $89. Country Ham is definitely my number 3. Trev, I don't know if he's back.
I don't know where Trev's at.
It's okay. Steve A and Trev are probably sleeping, and we would not feel bad about that. Most people should be sleeping. I don't sleep. I have a 4-year-old sleeping in my bed right now. As soon as I turn this live off, I guarantee his head's gonna pop up, and he's gonna be
for real.
What distillery of Willet is not an option here? Not fair. I don't like Willet. If I see everything.
What's the question?
It says, what distillery can you not stand? Willet is not an option. But see, that is the option. I really believe Willet is okay. Fine. Distillery 296. Was that it?
291.
Whatever. I'll take it. I don't like that one either. It tastes a lot like Willet.
It does not.
It does. Well, it'll be morning when you're off. It's already morning.
It's past 2 a.m.
Props.
Sun's going to be up in like 2 hours.
And that's when I go to bed. And
Which
my
is when our
son
son is
gets
gonna
up
be up.
at 4 a.m. and I'm going to tell him to go watch YouTube.
BGJ. What did you miss?
A lot. I'm not even going to lie. We've been on for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. You can catch
2 hours.
You can catch the remix. YouTube kicked us off.
3 hours.
Oh,
3
wait. How do
hours.
we got 3 hours? Because YouTube kicked us off. We should be at like a minute in like a hot second.
No, because this is technically, it's never stopped.
Even though it did. Oh, if you can get
He's not going to be able to get one. I mean, don't even.
But he said in Knob Creek Single Barrel store. Oh, okay. I need to read the whole comment. Knob Creek Single Barrel store picks have been disappearing from shelves since distillery bottling's releases.
Yeah, and it's sad.
It really, really is. I was about to tell you all about this amazing store pick that is absolutely like fabulous. But there are some really, really good Knob Creek single barrels that are very close to Booker's. You just got to get to them. Oh, no. Did we freeze again? We did.
No, we didn't. Look at me.
You're still moving.
Yeah,
There's no
we're good.
comments. Okay, that's okay. We can deal with no comments. I'm a little confused, but that's okay. You're gonna get the puppy head turn. Have you ever had your dogs look at you like this? Oh, that felt good. Not frozen. Awesome. Okay.
15-year, yeah. I got some this whole last year, like 13, 14, 15-year picks from Knob Creek.
At this point,
I've only had one. It was like super, super over oaked and acidic and tannins, and I didn't like it a whole lot, but all the rest have been phenomenal. Matt, you do love your Balcones.
Balcones is good.
For you Texas whiskey lovers.
I'm really sure I was.
They got some good shit.
I think I chugged that at Chris's wedding.
You might have.
I'm not. I was drinking with the. So Kyle left me. I literally had my 8-month-old strapped to my chest, and I was chugging some sort of whiskey, and it was a Texas whiskey. So I'm gonna have to call Carissa with the groomsmen. So yeah, there's that.
Monroe, most expensive bottle you own, Kyle. Aaron, cover your ears.
No.
I own some I did get a bottle of
I think I was there for this.
Mellow Corn. It's between $11 and $12 retail.
You're so full of shit.
No,
I was with you.
My most expensive bottle at retail would be the Barrel Craft Spirits 15-year.
No, that's not what you asked.
Most expensive retail bottle you own.
Oh, I thought what you paid for.
No. Barrel Craft Spirits 15-year. It was $250.
If that's the most, well, how many you bought?
I have one.
That you paid $250 for?
Yeah.
How many did you pay $150 for?
There is one and only one.
We have over 500 bottles. If you were buying every one of them at $250, you'd be dead.
I would be.
So, yeah.
Our puppy's a good boy.
We have a new dog. He's very needy. Kyle's petting him right now. My old man is...
Mellow Corn is rare for no reason. That sucks, because it's actually a halfway decent bottle.
It really is. We did that one in comparison with a couple other bottles at New Orleans Bourbon Festival. And Mellow Corn is, all in all, for what you pay for it, is actually pretty decent.
For the price, I'd rather have Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, but...
We did that tonight, and I proved that I don't like that one.
Matt, I would look forward to that, man.
¿Qué pasó?
He said he's going to send all the Balcones.
Why is my brain thinking Spanish
Bandit.
before English at this point? Let's see the dog.
He is at my feet, but he is
Cowering.
still new and scared. So he is like
He was
totally
dumped.
laying on the floor.
He was dumped at a friend's house. Our friend had him for 2 weeks.
Come here.
Let me see if I can get him. Come here, Bandit. Come here, Bubba. Oh, you're a good boy. He is literally
He's so
4
scared.
years old, and I literally had to pick him up all 40
Come here,
pounds and carry
Come
him. Here, let me see if I can get him.
No.
What? You can't pick up the dog.
I can too.
Lord God help us.
Well, there's Frank. Frank will come up here. Come
Frank
here,
is 70 pounds,
Come here,
and
Frank.
Bandit is
Come here.
40 pounds.
There's my buddy.
See, there's
There's
Frank.
my buddy.
Frank is 80 pounds. He climbs the counter to get butter.
He does.
Toby wants to say hi. Here's Bandit. Come here, Bandit. Bandit is my new boy. Come here.
This is Frank. Frank's a good
Easy.
boy. Good boy.
Going up, coming down. We got bottles everywhere.
That was a great idea, honey.
What? Do you see Bandit? There's Bandit. He just knocked over all of our glasses. He is scared shitless. He's 4 years old.
He's a good boy.
He was dumped.
Good boy.
And it took me 2
Yes, Frank, you're a
or
good boy
3
too.
days to get him even to let me touch him. And the first time he touched him, I scooped him up and I threw him in my car. And we've had him now 2 weeks.
Come here.
But he's good
Aw,
with
there's
cats
a
and
good
good with
boy.
dogs. So, yeah,
Here's a
that's
good
my boy. And then Toby's my old boy. Come here, Toby.
He's not jumping up.
Uh-uh.
He's so.
Tiberius I got him when he was a puppy. And we have alcohol everywhere. Thanks,
Yep.
Bandit. I picked him up. So, yeah. So, those are our
He
dogs.
spilled the Woodford chocolate malt.
I know. And my new riff. He spilled everything except for the wine.
You know, your new riff is still semi
There. But we definitely smell it.
until
I caught
Aaron knocks it over.
I caught it.
Good boy.
So we have a 70-pound dog,
Come
we
on,
have
go lay
a
down.
65-pound
Good
dog,
boy.
and we have a 40-pound dog. My Labrador / Corgi. BJJ.
BGJ.
GJ. Yep, I can't even say that.
Thanks, BG.
We'll drink that. Give me a second. I'll finish it, but I need a minute.
That's good.
That's new, ref. That is a new.
I have Whistle Pig.
Well, yep. Hey, Frank, go lay down. Shithead.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he only eats pounds of butter off the counter.
Literally.
He ate Caden's advent calendar.
Literally
good
eats pounds of
boy.
butter. He is. He's a good boy.
We try to keep up the good content. You know, I don't know many people that would be up at 2 and change.
2:30, 3:30 a.m. on the
East Coast, if you could say it. You can't
West.
even.
The West Coast.
So, yeah. Props. And the tap start.
Burr, burr, burr.
Nope. I don't play that. I'm really sad. Why couldn't he knock over the new riff? Hey, Bandit, come here and lick this up. That is a bad dog.
He's okay. You're a good boy.
That's Frank. Nope, that's Bandit.
That's Bandit.
We're still getting there. My daughter named him
Bandit's the
Bandit.
new one.
He's just not. It's only a minute. What are you? Yeah, that's California prices. Y'all suck out there. What are you drinking with them? Well, I was drinking some really good stuff, and then Bandit freaked out and knocked my glasses over, so I'm down to 2 glasses. But yeah. Oh no, Whiskey Crusaders. Yeah, of course, make the dog drink it. You know, the only way the dog's ever going to calm down is if you feed him whiskey. So, yep. Kyle's back on his phone. What are you trying to do? He's trying to reply to people.
I am not.
Who are you replying to?
Someone texted me from
Oh.
the
From From the chat.
From the
Well,
chat.
you know what? Whoever texted Kyle can go ahead and text him live because I'm going to call him out. And I'm going to drink my Inferno.
I'm going to go to bed. And you can stay up and party with people.
I'm good at that game.
Party animal.
How many do we have in the chat? I can't even tell. See, the problem is I'm not technically.
15.
Oh, we're still over 10. We're doing good. Hey, if you can do an impromptu live, start at 11:30, and it's now, what, 2:30 in the morning?
For 3 hours.
I have to give you all some mad props. Matt, thanks for hanging out. Wheels, got to give you props. Mike.
Monroe's
Monroe's been with us from the beginning. Mike. You know,
Howdy Whiskey is Dan. Be sure to go check out Dan's channel, by the way. He's got some awesome stuff over there.
Dan.
From Bourbon Blind Nation.
No shit. I'm sorry. Like I said, we all know I'm an airhead. The roots really are blonde.
Mine are gray.
No, they're red.
I got all kinds of gray coming
Their little
in.
redhead that bounces around can prove you wrong.
Dan Silv has to get to bed. He's got some serious drinking tomorrow.
Oh, well, I do hope we have an invite to some serious drinking. It's only Sunday, you know, my kids need to be at school on Monday, but I got to go to a workout. I could go to a workout hungover. It'll be great.
Sure.
It'll be fine, as my mother-in-law would say. We're going to put it on our tombstone. We started at 1 a.m. and finished at 5 a.m.
That's awesome.
That is props. There are 5,000 members. I don't expect you guys to remember all of us. Thank God for something, because I suck at that game. Suck. I need content or like some sort of Kyle? You got a tick on this dog. Please fix it.
After live?
Okay, so we need to end this live because there's a tick on this damn dog, and I hate ticks more than anything, you know. And he's new, and he's hanging with friends. Ugh.
All right. Well, we appreciate all you guys. You guys are
Kyle's going to
freaking
use that
champions.
as a total excuse to get off because it takes a lot to get me off of a live.
Because
Ugh.
some of us have to get up in the morning.
Like what? With who? For how many Cocoa Puffs? Caden's in bed. Caden's gone. We'll be fine.
So we appreciate all you guys.
We totally do. And thank you for joining us on an impromptu live.
At 11:30 at night.
Yep. And check us on Thursdays. We are seriously attempting to do Thursday nights. What are you looking at?
I was just reading.
Okay.
Comments.
What's a disappointment? Brandon, what are we disappointing? You want us to stay on? We'll stay on. I'll stay on. Kyle's just got to go pull a tick off a bandit.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Yep.
Until Friday noon
I'm
Central.
getting dragged to
Actually,
bed.
until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. December 1st through
Bourbon
24th.
Advent calendar.
Every single night we will have or every single day, noon Central, we'll have something posted. Can't guarantee our clothes will be different. See? I'm wearing, hold on. I got Link's Lawn Service. We accept groupies. So, yeah. There's my nerdum for the night.
All right.
Totally go for that.
We'll see y'all later.
Night. Deuces. Love y'all.